Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option. Ay, but to get these drops in. Got drops on drops and they coming in fast. And it's been a long journey, just thankful for the chance. Haters in the comments, no pop, they mad. I remember when I got in, only wanted a few stacks. But you can never have enough, keep adding zerbs to the stash. And however this thing go, I'm just hoping we free some souls. The richest ducks in Babylon, to find my way and ghost. Swimming in a pond of wealth as that liquidity flows. As the story goes, better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Throw them ballots on chain, they can't rig it no more. We don't want these chemicals, we don't want these GMOs. We don't want this government dope, let our children all go. Cause it's drop by drop, that's all we got. So stay planting them seeds and collect your crops. Cause what you put your mind to, they can't stop. We once slaved away, now we punching off that clock. And it's BYOB, be your own boss. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Drops out, got that newfound wealth. Mansion got a house, got a new townhouse. We flipping switches, glitches, someone write that down. From glitches in the riches, went down the ghost route. Yacht with a spot, flying spaceship inbound. UFO can't see it and it don't make a sound. We always rose above when they try to hold us down. On that ripple, nipple, dripple, getting drops right now. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in. Better get these drops in. Shouldn't have no other option but to get these drops in.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.
Crank up that diesel. Let's go diesel.
Crank it up. Crank it up. Crank it up. Get 'em up. Get 'em up. Happy coffee time, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers. Happy coffee time, motherfuckers. Let's go. Roll the beat now.
Put 'em up.
Yo. Cartel. Put them up.
Whoa, welcome to another show.
Happy coffee time, everyone. This is a live community chat. We talk crypto, we talk XRP, we talk whatever, red pill, we talk whatever we want, and you can join too. This is coffee time. Grab a cup.
Yeah, man.
Let's go, dude. Happy Sunday.
Go.
What's up, boys?
Happy Sunday. We're so close. You know, Sunday?
Bro, hella close.
This journey
motherfuckers are talking about XLM and shit being the one. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
I know. I want to talk about XLM too, but
bro,
it's like the journey's
it,
preloaded.
Run it.
It's front loaded with patience, and then it don't matter how long you've been in here because everyone's had to hold on and be patient. But the back end is going to be stupid money, and we're about there, bro. Because even I don't give a fuck if it's. To me, if someone liked XLM over XRP, that's the tribal shit. I view everything as XRP bag, bro. I know exactly how much my XLM's worth in XRP. You know what I'm saying?
In
So
XRP, you know how much.
so they
XLM
drop
is
one letter
in XRP. Yeah.
Look at this. You had a chance to throw some ZRPs in
Look here,
XLM
bitch.
for the last 4 months. It's been like 10-1, right? XLM has went down to 1-1 against XRP in almost every cycle. I thought it was 2-1. I talked to a dude at 68J's event, and he's a ratio guy like me. He just didn't call it ratios, but he was high level, bro. And he's all, no, it goes 1-1 because Cardano went a third of a Cardano was one, and it was 14 at one point. 14 Cardanos for one XRP. Cardano went to 1/3 of a Cardano is one XRP. So they dropped one letter. It was 10-1 when XLM was 14 cents, right? One letter, it goes 5-1, just like that. That doubles your bag in one letter. But a lot of people, they just stay over there. You know what I'm saying? If XLM ever goes 1-1, the whole bag is smoked into XRP. You know what I'm saying? But I don't view it as, if we go back to Trump pump, it started with XLM. XLM went to like 60 something cents, right? And then you go on Twitter and they're like, yeah, motherfuckers, it was XLM the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And everyone's on the tribal shit. But XLM and XRP go together, man. It might be off by a few weeks, but if you sit back, this is where the powers that be, they're fucking okay. There's people that make a living making 10% on arbitrage. These motherfuckers are going 10x on arbitrage by playing these coins back and forth, right? Now they create the XLM. Whoever gets in at 5-1, this is like 5-1's like the cutoff. 4-1, I won't even fuck with XLM, right? But now they created the sauce. They created the emotions, and now people are starting to grab XLM.
The FOMO is real.
At 5-1, when last week you could got it at 10-1, right? So they'll drag XLM all the way down to 2-1. But the question is, do you stay over there? If you stay over there and let XRP rip, you're missing opportunity. So try to be less emotional. Because come on, man, we should all have XLM at this point, right? But yeah, it's funny when you watch it and you're like, man, they're just playing people. But
bro, DAG did a rip too. So DAG, and I guess someone said something about XDC. So oh no, HBAR. Something that, like, all these little coins are like ripping a little bit, but they're not institutional rips.
How about DAG?
It's news rips.
Yep. It's emotionals, bro. It's emotion that's driving the market, bro. It's literally what it is.
Bro, the ratio shit's fire, bro. Now everybody's FOMOing in because it's the perfect time to FOMO, and you're too fucking late when you see everybody on Twitter fucking tweeting about it.
Right?
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Ratio from Uncle Ratio.
Uncle! Let's go, bro.
Uphold is gonna delist DAG, sadly. So if you have any DAG on Uphold,
Okay.
make sure you get it off and put it on a decent wallet.
You're the motherfucker that made them put DAG on it.
Yeah, now they're taking it off.
That's fucking Nardog, dude.
It's cool.
It's a numbers thing.
It's a numbers thing. They go based off of trading volume and per day and per week and per month.
Yeah, fun fact. You guys know that fucking Nerdy made Uphold put DAG on Uphold?
no. It was
on Decent Wallet.
Decent wallet.
Decent.
Was
My
there.
bad. My bad.
Wallet.
My bad.
But that's still
a big thing.
a feat,
That's
bro.
fucking-
Yeah,
That's
it's like,
yeah. Let's go, bro. That's big
actually
brain.
bigger. That's actually a bigger deal than Uphold, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like,
for
you
real.
never had, because your only way was to hold, the only option you had to hold DAG was the Stargazer wallet, and you didn't have a cold storage option, and no other wallet supports DAG natively on the cold storage. So yeah.
Let's go, dude.
So now,
Let's
because
fucking go.
Uphold is delisting DAG, you have a place to keep your DAG. Welcome.
Yep. There we go. Waiting on that good old coffee time with ZRK and Buster. Of course, Quantum Nerdy. Let's fucking go, Crypto
Meow.
Sarge. Let's fucking go.
Meow.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, I miss you boys. I do. I love this show, man. Even though I fucking hate it at sometimes, but I fucking love it. So cheers to you guys, all of you, not just the chat. Cheers to everyone. Because when this happens, bro, it's gonna be a beautiful thing.
For real, bro. It's like the
Beautiful.
psychological rest area. Welcome to the boardroom.
The rest.
You know, it gets exhausting, man. Like,
Yeah. Stretch your legs. Take a piss. Smoke something.
but
Yeah.
you know, they're just gonna drop a crazy price in people's faces and then be like, oh, that dude might have known something the whole time. You think?
No, Fred.
You think? You know, and you still get it. Oh, you might be onto something. Might? Okay.
Might.
Drop the might, motherfuckers. Like, this shit is real as fuck, dude. Like,
Real deal.
quit being
pansy.
just a matrixy motherfucker, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it's exhausting, man.
Yeah, some of the most fucking biggest patients are in this shit right now. And there's on the show watching, and there's a bunch of others.
Whirlwind, are you
Big
referring to the Descent guy? He was on Extra Bullish, but
Yeah, we had this.
you're on Extra Bullish Hour with the Descent guy.
Fun fact, he's the homie. Fun fact, the Decent CEO is the homie.
He's the homie. He is the homie. Mo Zerps, I'll be on the road lurking. Hell yeah, Mo. Let's go. This is tight, bro. Bradley's in the yard lurking, bro. We got lurkers everywhere. We got boots
But-
on the ground everywhere, bro.
Like, I always felt we're in a big move right now, man. And that's why I want to emphasize that XLM started the Trump pump, bro. XLM went before XRP. It went to, I want to say 68 cents, and XRP was like, let me check the chart. God damn it.
That was when it went from 50 to 380 or something, right? Or 370.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that was the big
XLM.
ass. Yeah.
11/1/24 2024 November 1st, it was 085. Let me share the screen real quick. But share screen.
Crank up that diesel. Let's go, bro.
Okay.
Mondo
So right
money.
here, is that it? So right here,
Ooh.
this is before Trump pump. 9 cents, 8 cents, and it went to 52 cents. So
This
when
is
it's
the
52
XLM
cents,
chart.
this is XLM. The end of the month, it's 52 cents. So let's check out XRP real quick. XRP 1130. $12.1, $1.90. So that's 4-1. 52 cents to $1.90 is like 3 point something to 1. Right now, XLM is 5 XLM to 1. Huh.
RPM is past moon o'clock, bro. Where you been?
But at 10
Moon 30.
October 30th, let's check this out. October 30th, it was 51 cents XRP. XLM October 30th. Was 9 cents.
Oh shit. Oh.
And that's a 5-1
Yeah, it's a
Just-
5-1.
just
That's
like
what it
what-
is now, bro.
right now. Yeah, right.
But 10-1 was out of whack, you know?
Damn, son.
I mean, 10-1 is a hell of a time to buy XLM, bro. I mean, I'm not going to
Sure.
lie, but the
Yeah.
point is, XLM's firing. Get ready.
Ready.
Damn, son. Let's go, dude. MRNK85. Yo, what up, fam? What's up, pimp? Zebeki and Savage stacked them quickly. So we're about to have a moon move. Let's go.
I think so, bro.
Shit's too weird and like dumb right now. Shit's too weird and dumb to not have some shit to go down. Let's go, bro. Digital asset hodlers. What's up? What's up, Marcus? Let's get these drops in. Let's go, bro. David Barron, yo.
You guys seen all the bullish news around the Clarity Act?
Right.
I heard that Trump threw down some message talking about we should pass it, but he said that like 90 different times. No, what's up? What's new?
I also heard Zebeki and Savage just threw down $20 to the Super Cash App. Appreciate you, Savage.
Oh, damn, that's some good news. Fucking A. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. No, what's up with the Clarity Act? Nerdy?
Everyone, they're trying to push it as fast as possible because they're saying if they don't do it, China's going to raise ahead.
They're going to raise their head? What did you say?
No, China's going to race ahead of America. China's going to beat America in crypto if they don't pass regulation. So it's dire importance that they try to pass the Clarity Act as soon as possible.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Yeah.
That's who said that? Where's that coming from? Like White House?
I'll tell you his name. Hold on. It was Cynthia, and this other guy.
Halifax Dano Glitch Crew. Let's go.
What's his name? Senator Tim Scott.
Okay, so that's some politician shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck, let's go, bro. Let's fucking go already. Lower level. What up, yo? About to hop on a flight. Let's go, dude.
Oh, snap.
Where you going, mofo? Who said you could live anywhere?
Lurking. Fucking lower. What are you thinking?
Lower out here living his best life.
Who do you think you are?
He thinks
Hopping
he's
on a flight, acting like you have a life.
John Denver, bro. Let's go.
You'll never disrespect me like you're a pilot or something.
Blue Crew drops. Blue Crew. Thank you very much, Savage. Appreciate the donation, guys. If you didn't know, we have this nice little Cash App QR code in the corner. We are unmonetizable, and that's our only support. So thanks, guys, for shelling out, doling out for us. Appreciate that.
That's evident on the last video. They pulled it off, man. They pulled the last video down.
5-hour stream. They yanked it.
Oh, fuck. That's right, bro. Oh, fuck.
Bro.
Forgot about that. Yeah. I was like, what the fuck happened? Like, we just got off, and then Nerdy went for like 3 more hours. I was like, that motherfucker. Yeah. That's dope, dude.
Shout out to Jim and Papa for sticking
Dude,
around.
you must have been over the target, bro. Fuck them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's funny.
We're pretty there. But
you and Jim were running for a while, or what?
Yeah. This is
red pill.
This is the video real quick.
Okay.
They've been, frankly, we have the greatest banking system in all of the world. So we are incredibly thankful for the way that we've built our banking system. Competition coming into any space, it creates butterflies at the very least. And so what we've been able to do is try to make sure that we're threading the needle between cryptocurrency, the future of finance, and traditional finance, as you call it, fiat finance that we're looking at today. The good news from my perspective, we're already seeing banks, Charles, get into the crypto business. And so the future of this 3 to 5 years from now, we'll say, tension where you're talking about, it'll be gone. Well,
that was another narrative.
Damn. He's like 3 to 5 years from now. That means motherfucking now.
Yeah. So they did destroy the narrative that banks are scared and blah, 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 because they're really not, right? It's more about the technicals, like, the deposit portion, the insurance portion, the yield portion, but them adopting the technology, it's not even a guess. They literally are. So I mean, think about that sentiment and those lines from last year or the year before that, when they're saying, "Oh, we'll never touch it. We don't want it. It's unregulated." And now they're like, "Oh yeah, we're using it. It's not a big deal. It'll be part of everything." You know, like
they got them looking. Because I mean, you go back a couple years ago, it was like this shit will never happen, right?
Yeah.
But now they got them looking like, oh yeah, it's like 2030-ish. They got them looking under the horizon. It's going to go bloop, right in their face, a big ass wall, cut off.
Right.
Everybody is cut off.
We went to, oh, it'll never happen, to, oh, it's 72 months away.
And that's why we're close, bro. But even on Nerdy, like I don't disagree like the way you think.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the last patience play for us is to survive a green wave, right? They're gonna flood the money on us to get all our shit back, bro. So whoever's not really prepared to be smart about it, they're gonna show you, everyone has their plan. I'll do this at this motherfucker might do $100 and just fuck a bunch of, some people's plan are at 100, but there's people at 20, 40. They're gonna make you go get your ZRPs faster than you want, and then then you're gonna have to ignore houses and cars, and then that's why I figured the best. That's why I always felt like it's a ramp. It was like, that's why we added it up, man. Like we have too many coins, bro. People would be like, oh, 10 billion is nothing. That's 10% of all the XRP. The fuck it is nothing. You're tripping, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. And another
sorry.
factor is there's been a lot of change, like with Ethereum. There's been like every fucking day there's a hack, there's a compromise, there's something.
Bro, the whole like foundation leadership fucking left.
Right? So it's like where we are right now is it's like thinning of the herd is the best man wins side of all this stuff, right? Like the most regulated, and then people don't want to hear that, but the most regulated, the most compliant, those are the ones that are gonna win. Those are the ones who are gonna end up making you rich. And this is where we are now. And now we're seeing why the case was so important, because we're in this legality, we're in this clarity portion of this part of crypto. And guess what? XRP and the XRP ledger and Ripple and Hedera and Algorand, like we're not tripping for a goddamn thing, because we're regulated up the wazoo. Like it's good. Like do whatever you guys need to do. This is American chains. We're ready to go. We already know what you're gonna use. So it's nice though. It is really nice though to be like, you know what? We already did all the hard part. We're just watching all this stuff unfold. Like we're just chilling at this point.
Bro, I was just gonna say about what Buster said earlier, just to piggyback on it. When we went from that 50 cents to that 3 something or whatever, motherfucker, a ton of people sold, and that was only like a $3 jump. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, bro, can you imagine? Like RPM goes, they can have my shit back, pump it and pay me.
Yeah.
And
but
then
that's
fucking Whirlwind, he goes, they screwed up not having it at 10 already. Many of the OGs would have sold many of their coins already. Fucking A.
I don't think they screwed up though, man.
Well, he's saying on the level of that $3 jump, we lost like 10 billion in retail, bro. 15.
I know,
billion.
But now you have people chomping at the bits because they got faked out in 21, right? Because really half the ISO coins went up. They went halfway up, right? So we thought they made it feel like we're going to go through a run again. And a lot of coins did. That's when XTC went to like 18 cents. But I mean, they played people a couple times. So now people are chomping at the bits to get that $10. If they gave you $10 a couple years ago, you'd be more relaxed about it. Now
it was unearned.
Yeah, now motherfuckers are like ready to come out, like to get out, to take some off the table, right? So they have you, they know what they're doing. And if we go to Nerdy's timeline, we go 28, 29, 30, even 27, shit's going to start happening as far as utility. But that's how they catch the traders. Like, I think we're on the timeline right now where they're going to start ramping this shit up. And they want to catch the traders, right? Because the traders are going to play the spec runs like they normally do. And then we transition to utility and never come back down to anything around this ever again. Plumbing, go on X instead. Fuck YouTube. Yeah, but even X, like me, Nerdy X channel on X, Uncle Buster and Bluminati, we used to roll like 150. We're at 32 right now. So X is done put the clamps on us.
The clamps.
You know?
Yeah. Well, it's better for like viewership on YouTube. You know what I mean? But yeah, he just boycotting. I don't know if you're just boycotting YouTube plumbing, but yeah, no. YouTube's always been like our little place. But even though they fuck with us and like delete our videos every now and then, X isn't as comprehensive as YouTube is because they got like a YouTube studio where you can manage all your videos and shit. With X, it's just it's a post essentially where that you can comment on. So if X evolves and gets better, yeah, fuck yeah. But then all you motherfuckers have to go over to X and then build up the watch shit. So, but no, once we start mooning, bro, we'll be one of the staple channels that people come to. So
Actually,
our viewership will blow up.
X updated their algorithm, and I'm getting more attention from random ass people I never got attention from, and from big ass accounts too.
Yeah. Jimmy Jacobs, K9K. He goes, Nerdy is decent, going to support Canton.
I don't know. I don't work.
I love it. Nerdy's the decent fucking ambassador now. the liaison.
The unofficial ambassador.
That's awesome.
I mean, shoot, we can ask them.
Well, Zebek asked Buster earlier if 50K XLM enough, and then Chris trumped him with is 500K XLM enough.
Damn, bro. All right.
The big dicks are fighting in the deep end.
One dude I was talking to in Vegas, he was he fucking knew ratios, man, but he didn't call it ratios. That's why he was like, oh, I never thought of the word ratio before, but he's all I'm ratioed out. I'm completely out. He's in XLM, but he said he had over 3 million XLM.
Damn.
You know, so but he was hitting it at 10 to 1. He's all every time I hit 10 to 1, I put it in there. So if you had 3 million right now, XLM, and it goes from 10 to 1 to 5 to 1, 5 divided by 3 million is 600,000. He only put 300,000 XRP in. He just doubled his bag.
Nice.
You know, so the question is 500, fuck yeah, dude. If you have 500,000 XLM, that's enough. But if it went down to 1 to 1, I'll tell you right now, Buster is smoking his whole XLM bag. Gone. Poof.
Gone.
Give me 1 to 1. Give me 1.5 to 1.
Fucking Kirsch is ready, bro. Let's fucking go, Kirsch.
Somebody, I think this is Bobby, asked Nerdy, what topic do you think trigger them to pull the video so we know where their heads are? Was about to fix the market corruption. What's police are? I think it was the Nephilim booty.
You got what? Here, recap for a second. What the fuck? What were you guys talking about? That's awesome. You guys are talking about Nephilim booty. Oh, you talking about like men competing with other men or competing with Nephilim?
No,
lizard dick. What? Or was that the previous show?
Me and Jim were pointing out scenarios like, what would you do? Someone said something. Would you smash a Nephilim if she had cakes?
Oh, that's horrible, bro.
I think they didn't like that shit. They don't like when we talk about their overlords like that. I don't know. Who knows?
Bro, that's just like 8, 10, 15 feet tall, bro. You'd be like Ace Ventura climbing out the asshole of a fucking rhino, dude. Like you ain't smashing no Nephilim. You're gonna be a suppository. That's what you're gonna be. That's hilarious.
Fuck you up, dude.
Now we're pointing
even
out
when you're talking about like fallen angels and shit. I think, I think that's when the Jezebels and the Leviathans come in. Like, if you run into a fallen angel or that part of that spirit line, they're no dummies, bro. They're fucking they're gonna look like they're just fucking main character, dude. Like
You're just gonna get possessed immediately.
they're gonna fuck you up.
They're gonna fuck you up. Yeah.
The average person, or they're gonna cause your ass to fucking overcome some shit. You ain't gonna go just fucking handle no fallen angel like they're just fucking, you know, like it's an elementary playground.
Come on. Come on.
That's why I don't think people relate. Like to me, the Nephilim is a line. It's a spirit line where that's when the MK Ultra. I think it's been like, you know, I think they'll look human, but they're on different shit than you, man. But we all look human. That's what I'm on. Turbo Rocket.
Lizard said semen demons.
Can you be on both at the same time? Others do X and yeah, we're on X right now, man. Uncle Buster XRP, Nerdy X90, and the Bluminati 589. So we got it going on both. That's why
Turbo Rocket. Let's go, bro. Join the show. This is a show where you can join too. I'm gonna drop the Babygate link.
No, but for real, me and Jim, because Jim's hella educated.
Bro, you guys can't handle no Nephilim, bro.
No,
Buster's right, bro.
Check this out. So Jim's hella educated, right? Like with all the Bible stuff, and then we were going into it, and then we started talking about Harry Truman and how he was a Shriner, and then that whole situation, and then I don't think they like all that because we were kind of speaking ahead of situations, and then now you have that Pete guy. I forgot what position he holds, but now he's saying that if they had better relationships with Pakistan, then the United States would be better, and we're like, what the fuck? So we're literally calling shit out before they announced shit the week before, and I think that's why they pulled a video, because we're pretty on point of how the system actually works and what's really going down based off just based off of history.
Bro, that Spielberg fucking bullshit alien movie's about to come out. They're all talking aliens and shit now. And
you see the White House post with the fucking alien?
What the fuck, dude? Well, they were talking about. I went into it and read it a little bit. They were talking about fucking immigrants, illegal immigrants. That's what that was about. But it was in the style of UFO and aliens and shit. They're just mocking the fuck out of us.
Yeah, but the video that they showed is someone jumping over the fence, jumping over the wall.
Right, exactly.
So you're promoting, so the White House is promoting people to fucking jump over the fence?
Hover.
No, fuck.
Yeah.
How the hell does that make sense? Hold on.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck they're trying to do. Fucking Protein goes, who was goofy enough to swap their XRP for XLM? Right. You could have made the right move if you did it before this whole DTCC shit. But now Buster was saying, like, we're you're getting in the danger zone where FOMO is taking over. And
5's not bad. This is I mean, if you were thinking about it, I would never do it under 5. But it's not 10-1, man. I mean, it was 10-1. But to me, it's a sign we're about to move up.
Oh,
nice.
Alien. You guys see the
we got Scorpion versus British Broadcasting Corporation.
Oh shit.
Get over here.
Get over here.
I still have the tab open from the live stream, and it says it was taken down due to copyright strike. So if you look that up, the BBC is one of those companies that has a service that just does like web crawling for that. They're so dumb. They have copyright strike their own videos before.
That makes sense.
There's people that have video of it. So we were playing clips and stuff. That's why I was like, whoever, I guess this is Buster's channel, so it'll tell you in the notification the exact part, you know, the timestamp of where that video is. I was curious. I was gonna text you and go, "Hey man, did you see?" Well, because I didn't want to be. But the whole Nephilim behind thing is Jeffrey Dahmer said big booty Nephilim.
Yeah.
And that's, I think I had to mute my mic because I've almost died from laughing. It's just like one of those things you're like, wow, that's a curious thing to say. and now for some reason, I don't know, I just upgraded my OBS and now it's not letting me put pictures on the screen for some reason.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll fucking bless us with some beautiful bean footage.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Shout out to
So they-
Romeo. Let's go. This is knocking doubts down in the background.
So they could
we got
have used
Papa
that
on deck now.
Oh,
They could have used
Sorry,
the
go ahead.
BBC takedown for something else. You know what I mean? Like they could have used that as a trigger, but none of the videos I played had anything to do with the BBC. They were all opposite channels, so I don't know if there was. I mean, shoot, 3 extra hours, man. I can't even. I can't even remember all the stuff that. Because I know Nerdy showed some videos and stuff too, but.
Bro, Jim, just imagine what you're doing. Because in the early days, when we were like Crypto Night Live, and then we went Coffee Time, like, and then XRP Boardroom got added years later. But can you imagine 6 years of that shit 3 times a week?
Oh,
5-hour streams, 4 to 5 hour streams. No, I'm talking about the fucking the metric butt fuck of streaming. Like,
yeah,
you don't remember a fucking thing, bro. Like,
even when I was healthy and I would get on like some of the Christian live streams that I was on, like the private ones, be on there for about 4 or 5 hours, and I would go, man, I'm just too old. I never said goodbye or anything. I would just hang up or whatever. They go, man, why do you always do that? And I'm like, because I'm tired. I'm old, man.
yeah, you're done. Like, yeah, just later. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shit on the last video. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 copyrights. Audio.
Whoa.
Brave the Darkness. 60 minutes.
60
Did you share a 60 minutes clip? That's
what's
copyrighted.
What is
Secrets
it called?
of Human Body. Trump goes hard.
That's
in the end. Yeah, there's hella copyrights on that one.
That was
that's the thing with YouTube. They'll just take your shit off. They won't even ask you. You won't even get a strike. Or they'll just go bloop.
That was a link.
But they're not striking it up. So shout out to YouTube, man.
Yeah, you're not getting strikes. They're just taking videos off. So every now and then we lose one. Big deal.
We carpet bombed the strike system so bad that they were like, well, we're just not going to take the whole channel down. We know.
Well, what we are, we're not monetized, so we're under the radar naturally.
And thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, guys. Now I'm on every government list there is in the world now, and it's your fault. I told y'all that Nerdy was a criminal element, and he drugged me right into his crime syndicate.
Well, I'll tell you what, with that bright shirt you got on
just
there,
shoot a gun right now.
You're probably on a Nephilim hunting list. They're going to want to wear your shirt.
Hey, I'm ready for it, man. I'm back to Aryan head.
But
it'll be beautiful, bro. You'll be like the military intelligence for the Nephilim hunting party, like when the people rise up. Sorry, go ahead.
We are monetized. It's just every video we do, the first email I get is a Gmail saying this video cannot be monetized.
Oh shit!
But we're monetized.
Are we?
Yeah, and then they fucked with the back end.
Yeah,
the AdSense. I keep failing the verification, but we're technically monetized.
Right. Like we could be monetized, but we don't have like the super chat button on YouTube.
No, if we put out a clean ass video that doesn't break any copyrights, we would make money from it.
You would have the super chat button because there's a button on fucking YouTube where you can add some shit. But the fucked up thing is that Google takes 30%, bro, of your shit. So Cash App, we get 100%.
But what happened with the button was I put in for AdSense, I put in the information, which is basic ass information. And then the verification through AdSense is how you get paid from YouTube.
Yeah.
They said, oh, verification failed and you cannot change. For me to redo it, I've redid it 3 times. You cannot change anything that you originally put in the fucking form. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't even allow you to change anything if something was wrong. But this is how YouTube just burns you because nothing was wrong. But you will fail every time. It's crazy. But the good thing is we're not here for that.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Remember, Chris goes, y'all, I hate those fucking Bull Runners crew are acting like they know XRP 2020 kept telling them and never listened, stealing material and finishing with God bless. So cheesy and Miami-esque. Fuck yeah, dude. I remember that shit. I remember I was like, oh, that's the
Bull Runners are still going too, man.
The motherfuckers that are on the yachts and shit, looking all like, they're all fuck boys on yachts in Miami and shit.
They might be rental guys too. You know what I mean? A lot of that's for show in Miami. It's not.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's not like they have it in a trust necessarily. They're just renting.
Mhm.
You know.
Yeah.
The boats and the planes, and it's all
Bro,
studio
but they
set.
were hating on Zerps back when we were fucking champion. And like, what's fucked is that like it's good because we're gonna win, and you know we've been doing this for a long time, but we never quit,
Yeah.
we never stopped. But Silent Giant, I have a theory that the reason why women want tall men for boyfriends, husband, is because they mated with the Nephilim giants back in the day.
That could be
That's
a theory.
Yeah, dude.
Look, I'm all in my colors today, guys.
Nice.
I don't know if you can read or not. XRP.
Retirement plan. Look at that Zerp shirt, dude.
That's
Look at that.
sick.
That's pretty dope.
That's pretty
That is
dope.
nice. Yeah. Papa, nice fresh cut. I was gonna say he's got a nice little buzz cut going. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Back step specials this weekend.
That's
I
beautiful.
zip it off everything I can get, and then the wife cleans it up.
Nice.
That's Mortal Kombat 2.
We got Scorpion.
No, that's
taking all those copyright claims.
Bro, that's number one, dude. That's one.
No, that's 2.
Is it 2?
That's 2.
Oh, my bad.
It's the history of Get Over Here.
Oh shit.
So
okay.
hopefully by 3 we're gonna start pulling in some. Zerp
This is
shirts.
3. This is 3 right here. Okay.
You guys
Wish you had
watched
audio,
the movie?
bro.
The movie was pretty good.
Nah. How about I just improvise? I'll use my. Come here! Get over here!
But,
Yeah,
by the
bro.
way, Jim, that's a copyright violation right there. So,
Oh, yeah.
You're a copyright violation.
Oh
The-
shit.
The new Mortal Kombat movie, I think it's still in theaters or whatever. It kind of sucks.
Oh, did you see it, bro?
Yeah.
Can I torrent that shit? Fuck
Yeah.
all the movies.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna torrent the shit out of that.
the earlier version or the first version of the movie was the best. You can't. There's no topping it. It's
The
literally
original?
the best.
Nice.
Yeah. Check out these tweets real quick.
Fucking run it, bro. Let's
This
go.
one is from
Here, maximize that shit. Hold
Uh,
control and zoom in.
I can't. Okay, I'm just gonna read it.
What?
This is Justin. Pete Hankseth says true friendship is growing between U.S. and Pakistan. That was the first one, and then the second one. Hold on, let me pull it up. Let me pull it up.
Run it.
This
Run
one.
it. Run it.
This one. This one right here. And this one says this is a big ass image. This says Congress. This is from the general. Congress is attempting to fuse the United States military with Israel's as a Section 224 of the 2027 National Defense Authorization Act would all but fuse American and Israeli armed forces together. So, what
See how
the
that
fuck?
See how the flag was smaller than the American flag? Is that a tiny flag? That's what we call it.
Yeah. Bro, we've handed the military to Israel. That's horrible, bro. The new Mortal Kombat reminds me too much of Deadpool. Kano was
I agree.
damn near Deadpool as a character.
I
Okay.
agree.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb. Okay, so that sucks that it was kind of shitty. But what to expect? Like it's super satanic Hollywood production nowadays in this day and age is all fucked up.
Yeah.
Deadpool's pretty
Ooh-wee.
funny.
CAG Films, bro. He goes, we should all plan a trip to see Bags one day. That's actually really considerate. That's pretty cool. It's gonna be grip though. International flight. That's like $2,000, bro. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I mean,
or
whoever-
$1,000 for the flight ticket, but
Whoever
You know what I mean?
suggests
Yeah, it's
it
gonna be
pays
grip.
75% of costs. You know, whoever idea it is. So CAGs, you're gonna have to front 75%. We'll go. We'll do it.
okay.
We'll be going to the Philippines and we'll
We'll
try
be
some
going to the
pancit and some siopao and all the good things.
Where are you from? The Philippines?
That shirt, it really accentuates your tits.
well, thank you.
Let's go, dude.
You're not
Yeah, coming from Chris, bro, that's a compliment, bro. That's good.
Is that an insult? Them big words on me, boy. Don't be using them big words on me.
It's not a mammogram, it's a manogram.
It wasn't big words, it was big brassiere size, is what it was.
Chris said them titties though.
Just stop the leakage.
I wear a
As
double
long
C.
as it's cotton, it'll absorb the leakage. Yeah. Yeah.
You guys are funny.
Let's go, dude. I got bad energy vibes from Bull Runners years ago and stopped listening. Yeah, dude. Just wait till we fucking actually moon, bro. Like all the bandwagoneers are gonna fucking want all the traffic on YouTube. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? And that's unfortunately the truth. A bunch of scammers are going to come out. A bunch of newbies are going to get scammed. A whole new wave of newbies FOMOing in. You know what I mean? It'll just keep going, bro. It's nutty. Best friends with Pakistan when they help you track Santa Claus in his hideout. What's up, dude?
Which is kind of, bro. The weird part is that now you have the Pope speaking up about AI, saying, "Oh, it's hella bad. We need to get rid of it. It's gonna destroy."
Yeah, I was just
people."
about to say that.
It's like, the fuck is going on?
Ooh-wee.
Who cares what the Pope say?
The Pope. You
The
like the Pope?
Hey, I've noticed one thing, guys, here in the last 2 to 4 weeks on X is where I've seen most of it at. Is they're really pushing whoever they are. For some reason, they're pushing racism right now, bad on it.
Oh, that's been like that for ages, Papa.
Well, I know, but I mean, I've really noticed it here in the last 2 weeks, more and more, and it's white racism against blacks, and they're really pushing it in your face now. I'm like, this ain't good. They shouldn't. Something's up if they're pushing it this hard right now. I've never seen it like it has been in the last couple of weeks.
I remember like X, dude, it does that, bro. Like I remember years ago and I'm like, what the fuck? And like all of a sudden my feed for X isn't necessarily racism. It's more like violent shit. It just shows like random accounts showing like someone getting their head chopped off. And the next one's like someone gets hit by a car. And it's like, what the fuck? Dude, what is happening, dude? They're like demoralization campaigns. To mess you all up. Yeah.
The easiest way to destroy a nation is from internal conflict.
Right. They've been doing a good job of it for years.
Bro, they're just pushing it as hard as they can to get.
It's a lot of
us. It's not for like the people who are aware or have pattern recognition.
Right.
It's for people who don't, and people who believe people who follow trends or anything that's on social media. So they see these things and then they feel confident. To do something.
Well, I think it's a push for chaos is what it is, because you look at everything else. You got ICE, you got this, you got that.
That's why they gave you social media, though. They didn't give you social media to fucking
to
be in touch with your family, and you could easily fucking give it to you for that. It was created for chaos.
That was thoughtful.
Yeah, that's true though.
That was a really deep concept. Yeah. Wendy O, she's another one who never pushed for XRP. Now she talks, but she fucking waffles all the time.
She's been saying
she's always been an ETH. She's always been an ETH whore. So
she talked about her ass too.
That's who Wendy O is.
Yeah,
Ether.
Ether.
But no, dead ass. She's always been an ETH.
Maxi, no, for real.
I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of and I had a conversation with Buster about this like months ago. All the thumbnails where guys have their mouth open. Women, the same with women too, but it's where they're like, oh, XRP to explode. They do it on other videos too. Yeah, like that. Screenshot.
Hella gay, dude. But they'll have views. You're like, damn, man.
And I'm like, close your mouth, dude. If you let Elon Musk see that, dude, he's gonna put a what do you call it? What's that symbol that he used?
A neural link.
Not that too. He wants to Neuralink something, but he's gonna put a squash or something on there or whatever, something gay.
Oh, eggplant.
Yeah, eggplant.
Bro, Chris asked this a couple shows ago too. He goes, "Does anyone going to Ripple Swell?" I think that's in New York this year, right? And like later on, like November or something like that.
Hey, Chris.
I mean, I don't know.
Only the aliens attending that.
Well, that's the thing. Ripple changed it up. They're like, oh, no longer is it exclusive, because it used to be by invite only. Like you weren't going to Swell. Sure, Apex you could go to because as a dev, thing. But Swell was always like invite only, VIPs only.
I gotta
well, now Ripple's doing everyone. They're like community, everybody, and I'm like, oh fuck, okay. But that's why Chris is asking, because it's open to everybody now.
Hey Chris, I have something you don't have. Shout out to the Thai project. So this is a lanyard. The same people who make baggies lanyards.
Oh, that's Boone, bro.
Right? This is Boone.
Yeah,
Boons?
I got that. I got a baggy tag.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah, bro. I got that shit.
It's the Swell. Hold on.
That's
you can't
swell.
really- you can't really see it well. Let me take it out of the package.
I got
I haven't even taken it out of the package yet. This is the first time I'm doing
Bro,
it.
I got that moon party. I think Texas.
Yeah.
There's the Bluminati Rich Ducks on the back. This is the
Oh,
TI.
that one's-
This is Boone. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got that
I
shit
got
right
the
here.
I got the engraved one. The ducks. Hold on.
Fucking run it, bro.
Yeah, that's a swell.
Yeah.
So shout out
Yeah.
to Boone for that one.
Boone's been hustling, bro. He's getting
Pretty
in.
dope.
He's infiltrating like the corporate shit.
Yeah.
So it's pretty fire. That's good. Yeah, he was in Florida, bro. We did. You know, it's funny as fuck. Fun fact. Baggy brought all the equipment and shit. We were in Florida at the club, 509 Club. We were gonna rename it 589 Club. It was hilarious. But we were at I think Daytona, and Baggy brought all the equipment and everything. And I sat down with Boone, T.I., and I literally gave him. It was like an hour and a half interview. I interviewed him on camera. Boom.
Yeah.
Well, we never used it because the audio didn't work. You know, the little clips, the little muff clips. The audio never worked, bro. So the entire fucking interview was scrapped. But yeah, that was fire.
This must have been Picture Hair Week, huh, Nerdy? Look at you, boy. All curled up.
He's got that Jerry curl, bro. Let's fucking go.
That's
It's that wet.
Look at that shit.
Full perm.
Bro, women want to fucking run their fingers through your hair.
You like that?
But it
Come on,
keeps
bro.
getting stuck.
Yeah. Daniel Steiner, I love you. Berserker, what oil will you use to your butthole?
Well,
What
baby
oil?
oil, of course.
There's a few options.
Well, I mean, I could go seed oil route. Like here, give me a sec. Hold on.
Hey,
Talk about
OG.
this shit. Put this on your butthole.
I mean, I could go right. I could do that, but I'd rather do like
Castor?
the all natural thing. So I could do like this tanned AF, but this shit's full of like bad oil. So I could get my butthole tan real fast, but it would be the wrong way. So I'd probably go the Marcus route.
It would be the
Yeah. What do you got right there? What were you saying? Put
Oh,
put
that
on
was just
What
it was castor oil.
Yeah, that's probably a lot better there. I was told that like if you take a couple of tablespoons of that and like some lemon water, warm lemon water with that, it'll fucking clean you out.
Make sure it's hexane free.
That's what I use on my butthole.
No
Marcus,
hexane.
castor oil.
Yeah,
Castor
It works,
oil and
works
butthole.
good.
dude.
So your
That's
answer,
what I
Daniel
use.
Steiner, your
There's
answer
a-
would be castor oil.
There's a woman who sells this parasite cleanse oil, and it's specifically for your butthole.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So
To,
it's
to
a-
lure the worms out.
Apparently, I don't know if she it's like a joke, but it's it's real.
Nerdy with the Superman curl. Let's go, bro. OG, shout out OG. Let's go.
OG, try the Google Suite. I've been using it. It's been crazy. Check this out. See that little profile picture? I made that on Google. Looks like an actual shoot.
Bro, that's your Forbes like magazine.
That's my Forbes. That's my Forbes pose. Yep.
That's a G magazine pose.
Yep. Yeah, was it GQ?
GQ. Yeah.
That's the one. You can
That
see
was
me on that cover.
Thanos bending reality. Dude.
Yep. Ortis Drain goes, I'm the fourth cousin 5 times removed of Benjamin Harris, the president. Do you have like Nephilim sisters that Nerdy and Jim can climb?
I'm not climbing anything unless it's to kill it.
Amazon.
Well, you are going to
woman.
kill it, right?
Yeah.
Kill that shit. Yeah.
Thanks, Chris.
Ooh-wee.
Hey Buster, you'd be proud of me. I played the ratio game just right. I bought XLM. I finally spent my wad. I've been saving on RLUSD for a while. Finally went and spent it on XLM at 15.5 to 1 or 15 cents, 15.5 cents 2 weeks ago, and then this happened. I mean, I'm still
Oh,
holding it.
shit.
I'm waiting till 3 to 4 ratio to switch about half of it back to XRP. But yeah, I hit it at like 9.6, 9.7. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
to 1.
Papa got the FOMO hunger. He did it.
No, it was some told me to do it. I've been waiting for a crash. I've told y'all I'm waiting for a crash. I finally just went, do it.
Nice.
Just happened to work. Good Lord, taking care of the dumb animal again. Telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Buddy is, are you simping for Wendy O? He goes, nope. She says she sells her ETH at 10K and is done with it forever. Got to set the record straight. Either that, she's a Bitcoin BTC.
How you know? How you
Yeah.
know?
How does Joe know?
How you know, Joe?
Yeah. Joe just loves her, bro. He just loves her.
Are you Wendy, Joe?
Are you right? Yeah. Either way, she ain't a ZRK maxi. No way. That's the point. The point was that she's not. Same with the bull runners, guys. Same thing. They've never been ZRK maxis. They infiltrated. Right? Infiltration.
Yeah.
Infiltration by association. Is that what they're doing?
Yeah. They got a lot. She got a lot of followers though. They, put that makeup on and shit. Yep.
Oh, we're talking about Crypto Wendy? Is that who you're talking about?
Wendy O, I believe. That's her name on social media.
She'll be like, "Thanks for the $5 donation, Chris. Oh, you're so sweet." And then just boom, like not even moving right along. No period. It's like a run-on sentence.
Yeah, there it is right there. Ski Mask goes, she's a BTC maxi. Yeah, so Bitcoin maxi. Either way, it's just not ZRK.
Paid opposition, whatever.
And especially, further to the point, it's about being a ZRK maxi from the beginning. An original OG that's always been an XRP. Yeah.
Protein says she's annoying. I agree.
Well, we're also rating these fucking, it's literally just it got brought up because the bull runners, someone had mentioned the bull runners being
their videos
not listening to
long.
XRP back in 2020. I think it was Chris or something, but that's where it all started. So yeah,
bull runners videos are way too long. They should be cut in half. And Wendy O,
bro, if Chavo's getting blocked by Wendy O, like Chavo goes way the fuck back. Chavo's like Sean T, Uncle Buster.
Yeah.
Like way the fuck back. Chavo's one of the original. He was in Rainstream back in the day. Like you don't fuck with Chavo. He's OG XRP. And he fucking got blocked by her. Like that tells you something. Yeah.
It seems like a lot of the influencers that I liked listening to have all kind of changed par. Like they've all been infiltrated slightly, but
yeah. But dude, we ain't saying nothing yet, bro. Wait till we start mooning and all these motherfuckers coming out making all kinds of and nothing but what's crazy, they'll just do nothing but AI content about how they knew about XRP, and all these motherfuckers will follow them and shit. I just hope they don't mislead them.
I just want to see the. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Sorry. No, I was just gonna say, like, once it happens, that's it, bro. You ain't getting on board. Yeah, sure, you might be able to buy it and then like follow the train up, but like it depends on how much it ramps up. If it's like an overnight chunk and then like you miss the life-changing wealth, but if you wait another 5-10 years, maybe you'll hit 10K or 30K or whatever if you wait a long time. But if it fucking starts blasting, a lot of people are going to FOMO, but they're going to FOMO for a short time.
You want to be the conductor of this train, not riding on the caboose.
That's right.
Well, your average guy. Your average guy like me or you is not going to be buying anymore. It's just going to be rich people buying then.
Well, that's the thing. It's the same concept of this like little bitty example, which is XLM. XLM's running, and so everybody's like, "Oh my god, I'm going to jump over to XLM." Dude, fucking put the millions of times of X's and FOMO on that very same concept, and that's exactly what's going to happen with XRP. Everybody and their mom, normal fucking Joes, are gonna fucking pile into YouTube X accounts, and they're gonna be fucking FOMOing for XRP. And at that point, it'll be too late. They won't be able to do generational wealth, but they'll make money because of whatever bull run they think they're on, and then they'll sell way too early because it will mature in 5 to 10 years to the fucking astronomical numbers that we know. But Chris goes, dude, feel like it. I've been to every show XRP throws. The big shows, guys, can be so self-important and dismissive. Our people are so genuine, truly. Amen, Chris. I love you for that, bro. Even these motherfuckers in our chat now that have gray accounts, get on the show. The only admission to getting a blue wrench now, before this whole FOMO like pops off, is to get on the show and talk a little bit, and you'll get a little wrench. You'll be Blue Crew.
$500 a month super memberships,
bro.
Screw YouTube.
Yeah, I noticed that. What is it, David Barron or David Barron, the one with the dog in the UPS uniform? He doesn't have a wrench anymore. I thought he did. You know what I'm
Maybe
saying?
it's an
Not the same
imitator.
Yeah.
Right. So we got this guy right here. We got people coming out of the woodwork even now that are still gray accounts. He will drink your data like duck.
You want to know
How about
something
you fucking click the link like a duck? How about you do that?
real quick about the whole data portion? I don't think people really understand how massive these fucking data centers are that are being built.
Bro,
Yeah,
everybody's
I'll put-
complaining about them. It's trippy.
Check this out. This is the Amazon data center. I'm just gonna let this play in the background. We continue the conversation, but this shit's fucking wild. Go ahead, Papa.
No, hey, put the duck guy back up. I wanted to play Berserker for a minute.
Let me see if I can find him. Fuck, I don't know, dude.
Damn.
Anyway, the duck guy. The
Here
duck
he is
guy.
right there.
The duck guy.
Woodsur's
I'll
5.
I'll play Berserker. Well, hey, Woodur's 5. Why don't you wally your ass on over to the show and speak up?
Hey, there you go. That was a nice little Papa rendition of the Berserker treatment. In order for you to get a blue wrench, you got to join the show.
It's like a Walmart distribution center. Like half of that is like one Walmart distribution center.
Bro, these things are massive.
But it's trending. I've seen a lot of shorts where people are like, oh, there's a data center in my backyard and it's noisy and I don't know what's going on. And they're going to take the water and poison it and all the shit.
Well, look at all that snow there. They should be finding a way to use that to keep everything to, melt it down and cool it off or blow cold air. Yeah. Does anybody know if there's like a channel that critiques crypto channels for like clickbaiting and stuff? Because like that's exactly what I hate, clickbaiting in the first place. Like you guys don't ever do that with your lives, and you could easy. But
Kepson, bro, go back to that Kepson. You should look at buying XRP as a chance to do the Bitcoin money people did when they bought BTC
that's
at
exactly
$1.
Right.
We already do, Kepson. We've been doing that for years and years. What you were saying something about clickbaity? Sorry about that, Jim.
Yeah, and like because when you're talking about Wendy O, all her titles are clickbait, and I was just asking if you guys have ever seen anybody that critiques like the kind of like the garbage into the crypto like channels and stuff, because I've always seemed to find it like elsewhere, like trying to think of an example, like there's a lot of streamers that do that. I'm not talking about just being a hater just because, but going like, hey, you're gonna listen to this person. They've been giving you bad advice, like countless bad advice for a long time. You know what I mean? Because I've even seen some clips where they're the Bitcoin maxi channels, and you want to talk, they'll have like a regular conversation about Bitcoin, but when they talk about XRP, their cuss words are just flying out of their mouth. I'm like, man, why? It's like just a bitter spirit, like. Probably not that they can't afford it, but it's like pride. They can't deal with being wrong about it.
This is triggered.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, is that date fagging?
Date fagging, yeah. Well, we do that too. Fuck, I'm guilty of that. I'll be like, oh, dude, they told us fucking Clarity Act end of fucking April. 2 weeks. Like, 2 weeks. So the 2 weeks comment has become like a joke at this point.
Hey, nerdy, how sometimes people have like way too many tabs open on their browser?
Yeah.
I was thinking about that. I was like, is that tab fagging?
Technically it is, right?
Yeah. But here's the difference, Moneybags. Moneybags goes, there's nothing wrong with changing your direction in crypto. I started on BTC. I didn't like the network, so I changed. True. Amen.
That's good.
Amen. Right. But there's a big difference between you and a large audience influencer, Moneybags. That's why you understand.
I got a question. I got a question on this program last week that got taken down. Is it gone forever? I don't know about these things.
Yes,
I can see it, but you guys can't see it.
Yeah,
well,
it'll
can
let
you
you
download the
download
content. Is there a download option on that video? It's not showing it, and there's no option for us to edit it in order to show it without the content that's bad that they don't want on there or the copyright or whatever. So usually when it's a lightweight strike like that, they'll go, hey, you want to go ahead and edit this, and then it'll automatically cut out the parts in it that were copyrighted.
Doesn't let you dispute it at all, huh?
It's nothing. It's just there's been several episodes throughout the years where they're just gone. No explanation.
Like you could just
nothing.
You just type in prove it. Yeah. YouTube, prove it. What?
They got the dispute thing down too. Like if you dispute a strike, what is
probably
it? You can
'cause
not
there's too
dispute
many.
it, and it benefits you by not disputing. But if you dispute it and lose, then you get another strike or
Double
something,
whammy.
man. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucked up, bro. Like,
You're on the target, bro.
yeah, you're on the target. You ain't getting.
That'll
off the
teach you to
hook,
keep
dude.
your mouth
Or they
shut,
got a
young
target
man.
on you.
Basically,
yeah.
we were flying over a village of Nephilim that no one's ever seen before, ever.
Real quick, I just want to give a shout out to Papa. Happy birthday.
Hey.
It is Clint Eastwood's,
I didn't even know. I thought I
Get off
missed it.
my
Shit.
lawn. Get off my lawn.
Do you guys know that back in the day, Clint Eastwood had a kissing scene with a 12-year-old girl? in the
I've
movie?
seen it. It's very.
That flipped me out, dude.
It's
That
not
was-
cool.
No, because I
That's some
wanted
fucked up shit.
I wanted to watch Gran Torino because I just kept clips popping up, and I was like,
Gran Torino's good, but yeah,
But-
even what's her face,
yeah, but kissing a 12-year-old's worse. So I'll
Demi Moore is kissing on like a fucking 12-year-old at a dinner party. I'm like, dude, you guys are fucking sick,
and he's
bro.
forcing him. She's like pulling his face and shit.
Dude, but that's
look
the
at her
thing.
now.
That's the price of admission into their satanic fucking shit.
that's how they get a Hollywood wrench, huh?
Room full of
Yeah.
people sitting there, bro, just watching. You're like, you guys
Laughing.
are sick,
What-
bro.
Dude, that's
See,
one of
yeah,
the hardest. Sorry, go ahead, Papa.
I have to admit something. I kissed a 12-year-old girl once too. I was about 9 though.
About would you say about 90?
No, not quite yet. I'm getting there. I hope.
He was pimping. He was macking the older ladies back then. So,
Always.
no, dude,
We need to get
That's
Papa a RoboCop costume from the original movie.
bro, that's one of the hardest. That's a good quote, bro. Hollywood Ranch, yeah. But that's one of the hardest nuts to crack with sheep. They cannot. There's always one star in their mind that they will always defend. It doesn't matter if it's sports, media, movie star. There's always one or two motherfuckers that they just cannot believe that they're satanic or pedophiles or all of
Yeah, that's what that Albert Pike guy said. He said, when the world needs a hero, we shall supply one.
Yeah.
And that's why those people get latched onto like that, I think.
Yeah.
Bieber-
Q said fucking they thought we would follow the stars. So
Katy Perry,
He-
the astronaut, was trying to groom Justin Bieber. Yeah, he was already groomed, bro. I think didn't Diddy sign him originally? He's
did he
fucked.
butt fucked him when he was hella young? Yeah.
He was fucked on arrival,
a-
dude. Like
He was a fucked on a
You were so very confident about the
That's
way you
crazy.
said that.
Bro, that's
Well,
crazy. But no, Katy Perry's fucking. She was a little church guitar playing church girl.
Yeah.
T Swift, same shit. It's all like gospel singers that'll do anything for fucking fame, and then they
But
just sign that contract, and that's
But
it.
if you look at Katy Perry's dad, when it comes to like, I'm not saying being a theologian, but like answering basic theological questions and like, why are you in support of this? Like, he's like very antithetical, like a woke, celebration church where they play rock music and stuff like. So it's no wonder she ended up like that. That plus, if she did go to a Diddy party.
Well, it's like
And,
Tupac. He's gay. We used to have the conversations with fucking
he was total fag.
with Vlogs, bro. We used to sit and argue about because Vlogs couldn't believe that Tupac was gay as fuck. But there's hella interviews from the beginning days when Tupac was young as fuck and he was super flamboyant.
he was like theater. He's like a
good
theater
actor.
guy.
He's
Theater
actor.
nerd. Yeah. Yep.
But yeah,
And
that one video.
no, it can't be Tupac. Nah. No, motherfucker.
He wasn't doing no West
Look at
Side
the
in that
interviews.
video.
Yeah.
He wasn't doing no West Side shit. Like
Ballerina.
He
Ballerina.
was definitely I was surprised when I saw that. I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, that was like 4 years ago when we were arguing with Vlogs about that. He couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? But everybody's so fucking brought up and raised by TV, dude, that they can't. Their brain just breaks.
That's
You know what I
why
mean?
the Bible. That's why the Bible warns you against idolatry. For that very reason, no good comes out of it ever.
Tupac.
It's Pac. After he died, it's Pac. That's what everybody
Oh,
started
yeah.
calling him Pac.
Yeah. Yep.
But maybe the two meant that he was like bisexual. There's two.
Bro,
Pacs.
He's definitely bisexual. The dude ain't just gay because he.
Oh yeah, you can.
That
tell.
guy's he was pimping women, dude. So,
And the
uh,
way he's
and Bieber
wearing-
was
Tupac's still
doing
my favorite rapper though.
Be-
You know,
Bieber.
Hey!
Bieber was doing Ripple commercials too. A lot of people don't know that.
Who?
Bieber and Madonna were doing Ripple commercials back in the day.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
That's is that like
Madonna
super
was the
old?
first one.
Find that commercial, nerdy. Let's run that shit.
Madonna did one. Ashton
It's got-
Kutcher talked about it. Beaver did one. This hella old. She did one for she did one when she's walking in Africa or something. She's about
But Ashton Kutcher was a little weirder, right? He was just giving Ellen a whole bunch of XRP
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah, you know why they did that? Because she knew the Epstein files were going to be released, and they were like, you got to help me get out of the country, even though she already had enough money, you could probably really disappear. But how much XRP was it? $1 million,
Like,
10 million?
It was
I mean, a million.
It was like 2 million or 4 million. I can't remember. It was a lot.
And at that time, what do you think? It was probably like sub 10 cents. It was. I mean,
it was like 5 or 6 years ago, at least, right?
Yeah, maybe longer.
Yeah, it could have been before COVID. I'm not 100%
I mean,
sure.
we could do
time.
forensics on it and find out when that interview was, and just look at the chart.
Sounds great, Berserker. Get on it.
I mean, how long has she been off TV? 4 or 5 years?
I'll let me see if I can find.
So it's probably
Didn't
10
it kill her wife or some shit? Remember that bitch, Kate?
Anne
Kate,
Heche.
whatever.
Anne
Heche,
Heche.
about
yeah.
10 years ago.
Did you see her?
She was alive, and then they threw her in the ambulance and fucking.
Yeah, you
killed
see her jump up out of the. Yeah, she was like stiff as it's like zombie. I mean,
She
it
did
looked
like
like she
the,
was on a spring.
Like the Frankenstein when they sit up out of the bed, or the
Yeah,
or
except
Dracula.
Except at 100 miles an hour, like she's like wham, like she was like the last thing her body remembered before she died was slamming into the steering wheel, and she just did like a quick reenactment, and then she was out. This is what happened. Ooh.
That's it.
It was like the
Wow.
adrenaline shot had just kicked in, and she was like, "Wah!"
and at around the same time when she died, she had just done like two I don't know if you guys ever seen those movies on Amazon. They're kind of like done by Christian production companies, but they're not like overly like biblical or anything. So she was like playing like married to a man and just a regular old gal, and it was supposed to be nice and wholesome. And the next thing you know, I'm like, oh, dead. Like they released the movies after she was dead, I think, actually. So it may have been another Tupac situation where
CDTFK, he goes 4 million. So I don't know if it's $4 million or 4 million zerbs.
I mean, it's enough. And nobody and how many people could say they saw that and they're like, I gotta find out what XRP is.
You guys ready for some conspiracies?
Yes.
Run it, bro. Let's fucking
As long as they're from the BBC.
Zebekian Savage dropped another 20, brother. Appreciate that. Take it easy, man.
What does Luke know? What does he know?
Take
Real
it
quick,
easy.
on the BBC situation, there was a guy. He was on one of the news broadcasting. They're interviewing this guy, and he was talking about how he bought a machete off Amazon for $24, and how it's completely legal. And the only per regulation, and per regulation for the EU? I think it was for the EU. Was saying that what makes a weapon is if there's imagery or text on the weapon itself that's promoting violence. But because there's no imagery on the machete that they bought for $24 off Amazon, it's completely legal.
So you have to have a picture of you killing somebody
Yeah,
with the machete
physically
on the
harming
machete.
someone. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. EU is retarded. What a fucking stupid ass place.
I saw a video today, and they were like burning trash in front of the Eiffel Tower or some shit. It was like a huge horde of people just burning stuff. I was like, oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
EU is a prime example. Is if you get a bunch of political correctness people together, that you're just gonna create a bunch of just nonsense.
Yeah, let's bring in every nationality and have them fight over religions.
Right? We need to exit. Yeah, we definitely need to get the fuck away from the EU. Everyone needs to get the fuck away from the EU because they're just taking everyone down with them.
That's like ground zero.
It's on self-destruct.
Yeah,
That's
that is
ground zero.
done. EU is cooked. Watch this video. So this guy's talking about how was it the 7th or something like that junkyard that caught on fire, and they're basically trying to get rid of old cars. And not only are they trying to get rid of old cars, they're trying to prevent you from fixing your car.
Hey, you want to know something I bet you didn't know? This is the 12th junkyard in 6 weeks to mysteriously burn everything in it. Now, let me ask you a question. If you were about to take off all of the older vehicles that are on the roads and you didn't want anybody to find parts, how would you do that? If you were about to say, you know what, we don't want all these older vehicles on our roads anymore. We're going to put new mandates. We're going to make you buy cars with sensors. We're going to do all this stuff. But how do we stop people from continuing to keep their old cars? Maybe burn all the junkyards? No, that couldn't be it, right? Like, that's just too smart a thinking, right? That's conspiracy thinking, right? This is just an accident, right? No coincidences, right? Stay safe, America.
Fucking wild. And then this one too, since we're on the same screen.
Clash for Conkers.
Trump said that it's time to audit Fort Knox. He put this on Truth Social. So
wasn't it time like 2.5 years ago?
It was last year.
I don't know, but things are cooking. Things are happening. But
Are they cooking? Are we, bro? Are we?
We're imminent. We're imminent. 2 weeks. I tell you, 2 weeks.
Tonight.
Uncle, do we get a membership for the highest donator? I don't know. We could probably craft a medal out of like macaroni and maybe Elmer's glue or something.
It's definitely Plumbing and Zebekian, man. They donate a lot.
Yeah.
But all the old cars just pollute the air too much anyway, so it's good that all the junkyards are being burnt.
And it's
that was the video you're playing.
You know what we'll do, bro? Fuck that, dude. I'll just fucking make my own car, bro. I'll just have some like welder fucking weld a bunch of shit together and then just throw some shit into it. It could be electric car. It just fuck the sensors, fuck the internet, fuck all that shit in it. You know what I mean?
Make a killdozer.
Fucking killdozer. But no, dude, we'll just fucking lift up somebody who's just making their own car somewhere. I think there's some dude on social media that's got like a warehouse in like Detroit, and he bought some old fucked up warehouse and he's about to make like mini trucks or something like that. But there's people, bro. Like fuck that. But that's pretty gnarly. But like 12 junkyards, there's a fuck ton more junkyards, bro, than 12.
What's burning at the junkyard? The scrap metal? The engine blocks in its perfect outline of the fucking junkyard.
Right.
Was that like a do? Was that what
how do you burn the metal? Yeah.
You know what I think they're gonna do? I think they can get rid of all these junkyards and turn them into data centers.
That could be another theory. They're trying to get rid of the land to create.
I think the junkyards are kind of like the last missing link to like blue collar stuff. You know, they were the only ones with jobs left. So
plus if they're being forced to sell under some like, crazy illegal eminent domain, there might be like a particular valuation up to on a full lot, what they can get for insurance. So why not set the whole thing on fire before they take it, or you're forced to sell it for a data center?
Or what if they refuse to sell and then they burnt their fucking place down?
Yeah, there you go.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the fucking thing. Here's the thing. The enforcement. So they'll become. I'm hoping. This is just hopeful thinking. If you know anything about counties and sheriff's departments and police departments, there's nothing. Any given night, any given day, there's nothing as far as cops on duty. So if we all stand up at once and we're like, nope, fuck you, I'll just drive whatever I want on these roads. The cops, if we just fucking boycott that shit all at once, we could do it. We could just fuck you in your licensing, fuck you in your registration, fuck you in your tickets. You're going to stop all of us? But that's the thing. It's the same hopeful thinking that we're going to rise up one day, which we probably aren't. But what I'm saying is that it's the enforcement is very small, bro. That's the thing. People don't realize that. At any given time in any given county in California, bro, except for maybe the massive counties, there's only a handful of cops on duty.
Yeah. Look at how they
can't afford more.
Look at how they have to deal with like anti-ICE, woke protesters, Antifa, or just regular or whoever, depending on the city and the demographic. They can't handle it. So, and that's not a call to violence or anything, but it's just like, hey, start simple. When they pull you over, just tell them you don't answer questions.
Yeah. Another alternative I was thinking of too regarding the cars. So if you buy a brand new car with all the fucking bells and whistles and zing zags and zoos and shit in it. So if you have a capable enough technician, you just strip all that. Just fucking rip it all out and then just put a new harness in with just basic shit. So you're buying the new motor, you're buying this, that you're keeping the ECM and all that, you're keeping the computer, you're keeping all the basic shit, the AC. You can even do a third-party AC unit in there. It's a lot of fucking work, but you can do that too and get all the sensors out of there.
Some of the older vehicles, when they first started doing GPS, like the first 10 years, some of them you can disable just by taking a fuse out. You don't even have to take the whole module out. It just depends. It's probably, I think it's more like GM. So like for instance, right, if you had like, let's say you buy an Escalade or something like that, like you just have a used one or whatever, and it's got that OnStar crap. Well, the part of the routing system for that may be linked to the actual rear view mirror. So the mirror might have like a secondary form of tracking because that's where that's what you're using to call OnStar with. So like if you take one out, it's like you gotta cut and gut more than one thing in a case like that. But if you have just like a regular old mirror, and then also if you EMP proof your vehicle too, there might be some kind of function in the EMP module, the proofing module, that will allow it to block out GPS.
Bro, there are ways to do it though. You could literally gut a brand new car and just fucking strip everything out and just rebuild everything how you want it. So, but you're gonna pay a pretty penny though.
And we'll be able to afford to do it.
Yep.
But you first, Berserker, seriously.
Well, dude, I'll stick to old OG cars. I'll just get a bunch of those where I'm good for years.
Berserker is going to do like I'm doing. There's a guy in the Midwest that he takes old pickups in a year from 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and he completely strips them down. Every nut, bolt, everything gets replaced. You get a brand new vehicle back, whatever it costs. That's what I'm going to be driving. Something won't die, won't get shot, ain't got sensors. You can work on.
Yeah. We got enough years of replacement parts chilling and waiting around where we could stockpile classic cars, fix them, and then just like put them in a warehouse ready to go.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
He puts the shades down. He goes, where we're going, we don't need roads. And he puts the shades on.
Think bigger, man. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We remember we're like jokingly like reminiscing about like these Zemeckis movies, and that's another Spielberg. There's fucking these like crazy ass like storytelling, psyop creating. Dude, Spielberg literally came out with this movie and like no one talked about it until now, and then all of a sudden all the rhetoric's talking about aliens now. It's like, and that's going to be a fucking an amazing movie because Spielberg has spoiled us. That shit, like all the effort, all the psyop effort and energy and money goes into those Spielberg movies. I think the last Spielberg was Ready Player One, I think.
Oh.
Sorry, go ahead.
Did he do Independence Day?
I think that was James Cameron.
Oh,
maybe I'm wrong.
You're right.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is that these motherfuckers, these are the big dogs of the fucking producers.
But he did E.T., right?
He did E.T., yeah.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
maybe his budget.
Zemeckis did Back to the Future and Forrest Gump. Like
So
these are heavy hitter movies, and those fucking guys are the most satanic.
Do you think if Spielberg
I was
had
a straight up sheep though when Independence Day came out.
Me
Oh,
too.
were you?
Straight up, dude.
I
That was Will
was-
Smith shit too.
Yeah,
And
still in high
he was
school,
young
right?
and getting butt fucked by a bunch of dudes like at that time. Yeah. He was, bro. Yeah. Dead ass.
Do you think if Spielberg
I
had
got
a
to call
bigger
it for
budget?
me, man. I got a little birthday party to go to
Oh shit.
on a
Okay.
Sunday.
Fun, man.
Oh shit! Is Jack's birthday today?
Is it
No,
sunny up there?
It's my nephew's Shout out to Bride, man. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, little guy.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
How old is he?
24, man. It's crazy.
Holy shit. Makes you
Those
feel
are
old
babies,
on it.
bro.
That's a
Anybody
good
in their
number.
20s a fucking baby, dude. I'm like, bro, it's crazy when you get older. You're just like, what the fuck? You're in your 20s? Like, you look like you're fucking 14. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
I got grandkids turning 20 here now. I'm like, holy shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's when my grandkid graduates, I'm gonna be fucking old, bro. You're like, damn. And it goes quick, you know.
Let's get some of that mood
Age
money.
is just a
and
number,
make-
My
Buster.
son's on
Age
his
is
last
just a
week.
number.
Make it fun.
I'm like, damn, that was a quick ass school year. He's all, not really. You know, it's quick to us.
Not really.
You
Of
know?
course he said
Yeah,
that.
he's all, not really.
Wait, last week before summer break?
Yeah, he has one more week of school.
Oh
dude.
shit, bro, that was hella fast.
Crazy.
God damn.
Ooh,
Sure
wee.
flew by.
All right, y'all. I'll see you Tuesday.
All right, Buster.
All right, bro. Peace. Oh,
Take care.
for
Take care.
Good one.
Tuesday, people come and join us on Tuesday. We're gonna have Brooke on the show.
Who the fuck is that?
Brooke, you don't know who Brooke is? Bro, she's smart.
I don't know who Brooke
Tell us
is.
who
You're gonna
Brooke
find
is.
out on
It'll be fun.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Is
you'll
it
What's
find-
his
good?
specialty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. you'll
Okay,
see.
good.
All right, later, bro.
What?
Later.
What?
Beautiful.
What does Brooke do?
88 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious
smart.
shit.
Some serious shit. Love it. Welcome
Man.
to Coffee Time, everyone. This is a live community chat. We talk crypto, we talk red pill, we talk XRP, we talk whatever we want, and you can join too. Click the link.
Do you guys
Brooke
think
Odyssey? Okay, who is that? I'm
Do you
not,
guys
I'm not
think that-
upset. I want motherfuckers to join. Let's go. Sorry, go ahead.
Do you guys think the ET was like a dollar store Nephilim or what? Think like Spielberg didn't have the budget back then for a full body?
That's a good question.
I mean, well,
ET
Trump
was
and
like 3
Trump
feet
and
tall.
Fox just got through saying that there's 4 different categories. There's insectoids. There's grays.
But that
so it was
that
a
that,
gray.
that actually that comes from a line of conversations that's way older than them talking about it. That stuff's been on the internet for a long time, like the Andromedans, the Palladians, and all that stuff, the reptilians. So
right.
what they're saying is probably new for a lot of people, but it's just, you know, some esoteric garbage from like Madame Blavatsky or somebody like that. Who knows? Weird
Dahmer
witchcraft.
says ET was a retard embryo Nephilim.
He knows a lot about Nephilim apparently, and their 3-cheek booty having cells and
Wasn't it
whatever.
Reese's Pieces or what? What did he eat in that movie? A
Yeah,
Reese's
dude.
Skit
They were
or skit.
Reese's.
Yeah,
Cup?
yeah. No, it was the Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
That was what's her face? That's another one. Another Demi fucking Katy Perry, Barrymore.
Drew
bro.
Barrymore. Oh
Yeah.
man, she was like the queen of that, the primer for insanity.
Her
Who's that
name
one?
is Drew.
Yeah. Then you got the whole tranny.
So she's
theory where
Druish.
everybody's a tranny. Yeah.
Oh no, yeah.
So she's Druish, right?
No,
Is
her
that what you're trying to
parents.
say?
Her parents performed the ritual, is what. Is what happened.
A tiny hat instead of a tiny hat.
Driny hat.
A
Driny
hat.
hat for my dreidel while I spin around in front of the bank.
Yeah, bro. But no, what's her? There was another one too. What's her fucking name? Brooke Shields, bro. She was in fucking Playboy as like a 15-year-old. There's a literal published in the 70s. There's a published.
I remember that.
fucking
shit.
There's a whole
Playboy
group of
with
them.
a 15-year-old fucking Brooke Shields. But I'm just saying,
She
like,
said she was 18, though. She
She
said
did a
she was
photo, bro. The even worse part, she did a photo shoot in the bathroom, like she's in the bathtub or some shit.
bro, like it was
even worse.
right in your face back then. Nobody fucking cared. It was
And
nuts.
Matt Lauer did an interview with Tom Cruise back in the day, and he was asking about Brooke Shields because they're best friends. And like Tom Cruise like flipped out. He was like, you know, that is off limits, buddy. You know, he was
Yeah.
just like freaking out. So he knows what kind of like weird abuse that she's probably been through. I mean, hey, he might have been one of the abusers too, for all we know, but
He was an OG.
yeah.
Ooh-wee.
So it happens when you get so crazy like that over the years. Eventually, you just start doing your own stunts because there's nothing left for you to do. Like,
Yeah, no. Monkey Business, they were talking about length of shows. Yeah, no, we done like 8-9 hour shows before days ago. But yeah. Ooh-wee.
That's wild.
Fucking wild, bro. We got any crypto news besides the XLM hype and whatever?
What do you guys think about Filecoin? I was looking at the history of that and like how high that used to be, and now it's like ultra cheap.
I know a lot of the homies love Filecoin. There's a few of them. They're like,
it made me think of GDLT, who I haven't seen around in months on his channel or anything. I was like, would this be a deep red right now? You know, like.
Well, I'm a green giant on his channel. I got a notification the other day that it went live again. So
really,
yeah. So G's back. He's back. G's back. I just don't know when and where and who. You know,
the rebirth.
Yeah,
the Regi.
He has
G.
Filecoin's at like 9 cents, and at highest it was like $237, and that was. I mean, it's a big dip. That was in 2021, though. So it popped up for some reason. And then apparently Aster is the top mover on Coinbase today, up 6.20%. There's just too many of these things to keep up with sometimes, I think.
Yeah, bro, and that's the hard part. They want
Keep it simple. Keep it simple.
Yeah, right. I think they've purposefully muddied the waters. I'm not saying that these coins aren't going to be utility coins like File and Tailcoin and fucking, but there's so many of them, bro. They just want everybody to chase everything. Bill Lundberg, yeah, he goes 5 species of aliens. All are vastly different. Some hate each other and fight. Some are nice, smart, evil, telepathic, and no one sees them except for people selling books and YouTube videos.
Of course.
That's funny. Yeah.
It was David Wilcox was talking about that shit all the time.
Yeah. They murdered him too. It's nuts.
David Wilcox.
Did they?
Yeah. I don't know. There's always an official story. Sorry, go ahead.
He went to Valhalla. He's on vacation.
He's on vacation.
He's in Antarctica with the rest of the kids.
He's in Ragnar Lothbrok.
Bro.
In the Vikings.
I was just looking at the monthly Bitcoin chart, and for about a week now, it's just been going sideways. So I don't know. I think we could see another down. A little, maybe it's a quick one.
Bro, run that shit.
I'm just looking at it. I mean, everyone's saying they want to see 50, but I don't think we're going to see 50. But
what do you guys think about John Cena for president of China? Jinping.
Seen them all.
I mean, he looks like he could pull it off.
I think it's an AI rap of John Cena rapping about China. I took the thumbnail from. There's so much weird stuff on the internet.
Yep. So the Fort Knox thing, I mean, what do you guys think? You think that's...
Yeah, that never happened, right? That never came to fruition.
Well, they're saying, Nerdy showed earlier, he's saying that Trump's calling for it. So,
well, yeah, and right as a CIA agent was caught with like $40 million in gold bars.
Yeah, funny timing.
How about that, Trump?
Yeah, they had to wait till the stage was set before they could do the grand reveal. You know.
Did you guys also see how the climate change propaganda is dying?
Oh,
they're calling that out and it's dying.
Dead on arrival.
Bro, a lot of shit's dying, but they keep trying to push the shit.
I think climate change. I think they realize that they can't push climate change and they can't build data centers at the same time.
Yeah, there's impossible.
Right, so they have to sacrifice one, and obviously they're gonna sacrifice the one that doesn't benefit them. So they sacrifice the climate agenda. So now they're telling the public, oh yeah, you don't need this. It's all bullshit. It didn't have no benefit on them. They destroyed the economy. But what they don't want to talk about is how the data centers in the surrounding environment fucks up the irrigation system, turns the water brown and all this shit, and all the noise pollution and all that. So it's like, it's funny because a lot of people, it just makes you put into reality, put into perspective that a lot of the stuff that people believe and a lot of these quote unquote agendas or ideals are they're just They're just implanted ideals from your television because they're telling you to have some kind of vision, right? And it's like
programming.
It's hilarious.
TV programming.
One agenda can happen one day and everyone's for it, and then it dies out, and the next day they find out something else, and all of a sudden it's over with.
Fucking gone, bro.
Team.
That's super sad. Well, it happens so effectively.
And that goes
People
into
stop talking to like Charlie Kirk's out of the news, fucking all kinds of shit. You know what I mean?
That goes into the whole rebellion perspective, right? Of why isn't anyone uprising, or why is anything changing? Well, because people believe whatever the TV tells them to do.
I like when they say, "Oh, you want to get Kirked?" You know, like Charlie Kirk. I'm like, no. How about Captain Kirk? And I fly over you with my USS Enterprise and beam you up.
Teleport your ass.
I think it's
spit it, nerdy.
Yeah, I don't want to offend anybody, but I think it's safe to say that a lot of people are retarded.
No.
Yeah.
I'd say like,
or should I say a lot of people are really gullible.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
Gullible.
To me, what's crazy is that, okay, if they want everybody psyoped and everything, all you got to do is just fix the economy, bro. Like, you fix the economy, there is no fucking chance. Like, right now, shit, beef is like 10x in the last like 2 years.
Bro, chicken is $35.
Gas,
really
everything's
$40.
super expensive. Inflation over the last 5 years has gone fucking through the roof. Like, how are you trying to keep people asleep, and then in the same token you're fucking them all up and making them wake up because everybody's uncomfortable financially?
Right?
It's fucking stupid. Like, what are you guys doing? Like, so that's also kind of a hopeful thing in my head, that because they're doing all this, that there is going to be a pacification of finances soon. You know what I mean?
Well, that's like the order out of chaos, right?
Yeah.
In order
that don't work.
It don't make sense now if they're trying to inflate the fuck out of everything and then also keep everybody asleep. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
In order for any of this agenda or anything that they're pushing, this Internet of Everything and this interconnectedness that they're pushing, you need few elements that are undeniable, right? You need massive data centers. You need global communications, which is satellite communication, like low orbit communications.
Check.
Right. You need you need a whole digital system, whole like digital financial system, which we're going to. And then you need KYC of not just interactions, but of devices themselves before you even have an interaction with anything. And then you need food shortages, and then you need and then you have the skill gap, and the skill gap is the excuse for the robotics and the singularity effect, which is humans and machines fusing into one. And then boom, you have your agenda complete.
Boom.
Energy power, right? That's all it really is.
Ray Kurzweil.
I've seen in the last couple of weeks they've been pushing these data centers for your home. They'll pay you $20,000 a year to put a data center out there about the size of your air conditioner.
It only causes every disease.
You'll have cancer right away.
Don't worry about it. You'll be rich.
You'll have cancer right away.
I'm telling you, man. Especially if it's right by your AC. I mean, the amount of power that's drawing right there, and it's like having a smart meter times 1,000 probably.
And they're like $150,000-$200,000 for these units. How long they gonna last before somebody hijacks that sucker?
Well, this time they're gonna pay you for it too. So a lot of people will sell their souls for that. You know, his heartbeat, dude.
Pay your mortgage by letting them sit on your property. Yeah.
How I would do it. I would do it after some moon action. I'd go buy about 10 houses and go ahead and hook them up. And I never let anybody live in them, and just have the power running all day long. And then just have someone go run in, turn the water on, turn it off, just pay, and just, hey, go on, pay me out.
Bitcoin mining.
You know the other. Go ahead, Papa. I'll go after you.
In the spare bedroom, build your own data center and let them power it. You got to think outside the box.
You really want to think outside the box? How do you go around? What's the loophole around the Constitution? People talk about people's security or their freedoms being compromised or anything like that. How do you go around it? Well, you hire a third-party source that's not part of your constitution, right? And this is the relationship that you have between America, Israel, and China, is that you have the Israeli portion, which is the whole eastern region part, right? And that part controls the shipping routes and all the resources on that end. And then you have the American portion, which is the power portion, which is the money and the military power and all those things. And then you combine that, and then you have the data centers and the surveillance states and all that stuff, right? And then you have the Chinese portion, which is a deal between China and America, which allows them to surveil people going around their constitution because they're not in America, they're in China, and that goes through your devices. So, and we're already seeing that happen right now in other parts of the world, where China is infiltrating other people's devices, selling third-party devices or through their chips manufacturings or whatever, and people integrating those into their devices and selling it. Oh, it's made in XYZ in their native country, whatever. But people are not even realizing that they're using components that are from China and do have backdoors. And then boom, it's like,
you got a backdoor.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying? Is like you have everything you need. And then you look at the 23andMe. So when they did that 23andMe and the ancestry and all that, China actually has a DNA bank. They have a data bank, a gene bank in China, a massive one.
Thank you for paying to get your data took.
Yeah. So everyone who participated or took a test in Ancestry or 23andMe or any of those tests, your test results or your blood sample is being held in China in a bank, and that's where you can get around doing like health experiments and medical experiments and all that part.
Well, once they can put a patent on your genes, they technically own you.
They own you, right? So
yeah, that was.
But and then that goes the other part, which is the human rights bill, right? And the Bill of Rights, and that goes around your rights come from God and all this stuff. But if they alter, that's based off your current genome. But if they alter your genome and they alter your DNA, which is through the mRNA, which is the COVID thing is about, now you're technically no longer human, and now you're a product of whatever company you took the.
And don't forget about the whole peptide movement.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
Yeah. So there's a lot of shit that's like this Orwellian portion. I'm not saying like I don't like. I moved away from being quote unquote black pill, but it doesn't exclude the fact that the whole Orwellian portion of all that is not still occurring, and it's not still progressing like really fucking fast, right? So just something to think about. And now America and Israel are fusing their military, and then the first thing Trump did when he came out was promote OpenAI and Oracle and the mRNA through partnership with Moderna and Pfizer to push mRNA studies.
And that's like every vaccine going forward is going to have that shit. So
yeah, so
just don't get them.
So yeah, it's crazy. Like people are like, oh, things are getting good and better, and think we're getting somewhere. But then you talk about these things, and I'm like, oh yeah, like, they're just getting away with it. And
that goes
noses. Yeah.
And that ties directly into the whole tokenization portion, right? Like if you were to have all that data, that whole data set about you, the whole profile about you, and now it's a representation on some kind of digital network. Now you have an immutable number, you have a hash that's tied to you. So now it's easy to recall that data.
Proteins in, let's fucking go. I'm going to read a bunch of shit from Plumbing. I love you. Money is energy. It creates it. It makes it happen. When you take currency out of the equation, then you're dealing with a bartering system. Pay attention. And he's yelling at us, so we got to pay attention. Data centers probably are moving into satellites, and the satellites are going to hover the outer parts of the planet. They're going to just have to put them up in space. This is going faster than you think. This is why that rocket just exploded. That was Jeff Bezos trying to take up his own idea of a new system of data internet system. So there we go. Listen, labor, race, people, you look this way. Okay, watch something else is completely different from where you're looking is going on. And last one. Everybody is property. You have a serial number, social security number from birth. Amen.
All I want to
why you
know is
got-
how can anybody be so seriously after the space launch with the four girls landing out in the desert? How can you take it seriously?
Blue Origin. Then they're like, oh yeah, let's double down. They went Artemis
no,
2.
they're going to launch satellites into space. No, they ain't.
Yeah.
You see how like close together those were? The Blue Origin and then Artemis 2. And then like Artemis 2 is out of the news cycle too because it didn't work.
That's how easy it is to put a spell over the NPCs, man.
Right? Hey, Papa.
But Artemis 2 is gone. Nobody fucking remembers that because now it's aliens and sorry.
Yeah. Papa, on top of that, all the astronauts have to go through rigorous fucking training for years before they even get deployed, before they even go through that portion.
Yeah.
But you had Katy Perry on there like, oh, we're in space. Look at guys.
Yeah.
It's just green screen training. That's all they have to go into.
I was gonna say, after that, how can you take anything he does seriously? I mean, serious. I mean, think about it.
They train him in how to not laugh.
Did you see Jeff Bezos when he busted his butt right outside? He fell face planted
in that hole, that gopher hole, about to snap his leg off.
And that guy's on some extra TRT, man. So
yeah, he got yoked out of nowhere, bro.
Yeah.
Is
he
that
was a
even
David Schwartz fucking nerd.
No,
nerd
he was Bill Gates' leg, dude. I mean, he was like ridiculous.
He was a shrimp.
He's like, hey, you like my hair?
A lot of
a
lot of celebrities and all these people, influencers or whatever, they're just fucking juiced up. None of that shit's natural at all.
And it's not good for you. A lot of those guys die when they're 25, dude. What do you?
Yeah.
What
Good job,
on TRT?
Just all the anabolic shit, you're too big for your body.
Yeah.
Graphene OS. That's that shit that I think Hardlight was talking about the other day.
Yeah, graphene's tight. I'm not invested into it or nothing, but graphene's pretty tight.
There you go.
Well, that's the shit we're detoxing out of our bodies too.
There you go.
Borax.
Hey, going back to the gold.
Go back
now,
to the gold, Papa.
If they actually do an audit, say they actually do an audit, what does everybody think they're gonna find?
Nothing.
Chuck E. Cheese.
A bunch of dust.
I think you're gonna find an overabundance myself. And that's just
you think they just play some funny AI video with it full of gold, like fucking everything's gold?
No, that's one they gotta show. They gotta show it.
You know the funny thing about
this,
Papa. You know what's funny about this whole gold situation is that it's a kind of like a call out to all the conspiracy people too. Like like us as well, but like a lot of the things that we've been told of, 9/11, they went into Iraq and they took all the gold, and they went to the when Trump was president in the first term, he went to the Vatican and took all the gold. So now we really get to see if we do actually have the gold, and is it in Fort Knox, and then if it's not in Fort Knox, where the fuck is it?
Cheyenne Mountain, West Point, it's all over. It's not just in Fort Knox. Never has been. Not all.
I gotta see. I don't know. This whole gold situation is funny because it's directly fucking aligned with Basel endgame liquidity requirements. So
I got a better idea. Show me your silver. I'd be more impressed.
Right.
Ooh-wee.
I wish Jeff Bezos would make Amazon Prime $99 again, like how it used to be. Instead of so it was like 120, 130 now.
But we would not put the rockets up if it was that cheap. You think about this. We must sponsor our rockets.
And they used to lie. They're like, guaranteed the same day delivery within 2 days. That does not work at all.
Yeah,
works at my house, but I probably live close to a bunch of storage.
I mean, for most things, but not for everything, is what I should have said. But we can't all live by a future data center, Marcus.
That's not a good thing, really.
No, I know.
The other. No, go ahead.
Oh, I guess you'd know if you'd see a bunch of like Amazon EV trucks flying around. They're extra loud.
They're down in Oxnard, Ventura area is a big kind of industrial Southern California area.
Is that the one? Wasn't there one that somebody set on fire in California?
That was in Los Angeles.
Okay, all right.
It was the toilet paper building.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. I remember that.
And that was planned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of a toilet paper shortage since then either. strange how that works.
It's all bullshit. It's all propaganda. Another thing is that a lot of these useful idiots or manipulative people, they look at other countries, right, like Europe or whatever, and they say, oh, why do they have all this transportation and all these cool things and automate? Oh, look at China, blah blah blah. But they're not considering that the region that operates is really, really small, right? It's compared to having those kind of systems in the United States, which is fucking massive. The United States is huge. It's a big fucking place. And like, you can't, like, a lot of, like, if you look at countries, a lot of the land that's occupied that people actually live in is on the coast parts. It's on the coastal portions. And no one really lives in the inner regions of those countries, right? Because it's literally, there's nothing there. But compared to America, where literally a hell of people live in the middle of fucking nowhere in America, in rural areas. So even if you were to, like Papa, right? Like if you're like trying to have those same systems in America, it's a completely different ball game. You can't even compare.
I'll be moving up to the mountains someday. I ain't staying here forever.
Even Australia, right? It's like people talk about Australia and you know how they have so advanced. They have this trend, they have this railway and all this shit. But literally, all of Australia lives on the coast. No one lives in the middle of Australia at all whatsoever.
Most of the world is on the coast.
Yeah, it's close to the
shipping.
close to shipping and close to the trains. You know,
Exactly.
It goes straight to a train. Yeah.
So try to implement those systems over here is like, it's near to impossible. You can do it. It's going to cost a lot of money, but it's not happening in a swift time frame that it does everywhere else. Another question is, I was thinking about this the other day because I was developing my app and I came across, because I'm learning another language. I'm learning Java because Java is really enterprise grade stuff and it has a lot to do with finances and everything. And a lot of people are not considering the fact that like 90% of ATMs still run on a 60-year-old plus language called COBOL. And a lot of the banking systems today still run on old ass COBOL systems language, on the COBOL language, their whole infrastructure, like their frameworks. And trying to integrate blockchain into that ecosystem is that's near to impossible. It's crazy.
I think it's actually what the opposite is what's happening. The crypto industry is letting the bankers come in, is what it seems like to me.
That's exactly what's happening, right? Because it's like
it's 100% what's happening.
And if you look at the whole crypto system that's happening today, we have countless fucking there's countless infiltrations that happen with networks, especially with Ethereum. Sui went down 4 times in like 48 hours. There's been a hell of networks that experience outages compared to a COBOL system that's been running flawlessly with no downtime.
Didn't Aave or some shit fuck up recently?
A lot of these people are gonna fuck up because they're not, the language that they're building in, or the language that is built in, is not suitable just to be a runtime, run it and quit.
And it gives them a reason to get rid of a lot of these cryptos that are using the wrong language. You know, it's time to go.
And I think what's gonna happen is and I think like Ripple's native language, the language that it was written in, is in C. And C is like, it's low code, it's machine code. So it talks directly to like components and shit like that. And it's up and running, but we can't say that the ledger hasn't gone down at some point in time, because it has. So even with languages like C and stuff, it's still not as reliable compared to languages like COBOL, but it's smarter, but it's not as reliable, which is crazy. So I don't know, it's interesting. Like, we talk about all this adoption stuff, but when it comes to like the technical part of it, like the actual like implementation in the background of how shit's gonna go down and how things are connected, it's a completely different world. Like, there's a huge lag in between those two.
They're playing catch up, aren't they?
Yeah.
At my local
integrate these systems.
My local Wells Fargo bank, they've been, every time I go in there, I go, "You guys holding XRP yet?" I just fuck with this one guy all the time. And he goes, "No, not yet." But they've been upgrading all the ATMs, all the whole building is like a full upgrade, like on another level. So they're getting ready for something.
Yeah.
Shut down for a day or two. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's just really interesting. I mean, even with then you have like JP Morgan with Kinetics or whatever they have.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, you have SBI and all these other places. Like they just created their own chain. They're not going to use a public chain. Like
Speaking of Diamond, real quick, did you see him flip out on that interview?
No, but he was
shit.
No, he was reasonably. I actually agree with what he said though, because he's actually right. Like, one, Brian is full of shit. I do agree with him on that. Second, there is no such thing as crypto insurance. Stable coins don't have insurance. So if you're gonna try to promote this, like Coinbase is gonna try to promote themselves as a new banking system, or it's time for upgrade or whatever, but them themselves are not insuring their customers, that's just gonna fall. No one's gonna trust that.
It just tried to make a dirty player look good by him. Oh, like he's fighting for us or some bullshit, but it's not the case.
Yeah.
Well, and look at Jamie Dimon. I mean, come on. This guy knows what it is to be full of shit.
Agreed.
Yeah, I'm going to fire any of my workers trading Bitcoin. And then didn't he go buy like $10 million worth of Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Come on. Look at who's saying this for one thing. Not that Armstrong's good, but come on, Diamond.
Yeah, and then you have the other argument that JP is fighting against is the yield portion, right? Because people don't know is Coinbase owns a large portion of Circle. They rely on each other, but Circle with Ondo has their USDCY, which is their yield token, off of deposits that happen through Circle. And that's how they're able to basically create the same system that the banks have, but in a blockchain-esque type of way. And the argument is that even those are basically taking deposits away from the banks, and people are custodying it with outside of their own system. So that's another argument, but we'll see where this goes. Go ahead.
All boats float. We got Coach JV. If you're new here, stop believing the bullshit. XLM winning is a win for XRP. This is not a zero-sum game. The future financial system will not be built by one company, one blockchain, or one technology. Every major adoption, partnership, and real-world use case brings more legitimacy to the entire digital asset ecosystem. A rising tide raises all boats. All boats float, motherfuckers. The emotional investment picks teams. The educated investor understands infrastructure. Block out the noise. Think bigger. Fucking Coach, bro. Look at that. Carry on.
I'll pull this up.
Pull it up, bro.
As a supporting argument to support JV. And it kind of supports what I've been talking about too. So
support it, bro. Support it.
Support that shit.
Let's go, dude. Let's go.
Right here, bro. So this is Chainlink. It says Chainlink Kinetics by JP Morgan. Chainlink Ondo.
There's Bezos the nerd.
Look at his face. Dude,
sorry, my bad, nerdy.
What was it?
It was bad. We were talking about how like
Jeff Bezos, welcome to Amazon.
That's the original Bezos, and now he's a yoked out fucking robot.
Yeah. He's a peptide warrior.
My lady friend said I look like Bautista now before he got skinny.
All right, so we have this one. This is Kinetics by JP Morgan, Chainlink, and Ondo, and this is what I was just covering right now, right? Which is the Ondo USDC situation. But first off, it's cross-border chain, atomic settlements, organization of assets connecting private chain to a public layer one, powered by end-to-end CRE, which is Chainlink. Chainlink is how the world leaves financial institutions to connect on-chain markets. And then you have this diagram which shows you JP Morgan's own system, right? And then it connects to Chainlinks, which connects to Ondo's. And then Ondo connects to fucking Circle, and Circle connects it to Coinbase.
Look at those Hebrew tree of life symbols that they're using for all that. Kabbalah.
Bro, that's crazy, connecting everything, bro. And that's what a lot of people are like, but what about this? But what about this? But what about this one? And like, no, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, how many times have you shown people How many times have you shown these people how everything's connected?
I've shown them hella time. I even showed you.
Hella time.
I showed you fucking everything with documentation, with diagrams.
Quant, H-bar, fucking
everything.
Everything. Yeah, DAG, XTC, fucking
literally
all
everything. I've showed everyone
all of it.
Everything.
Everything.
But another thing is that within that whole equation, that whole like stablecoin situation, I think this is where Ripple comes into play, because their product, the RLUSD product that they provide, right, has more regulatory clarity as a company and a product than Circle does. Because their product, like for example, Circle's product is aimed for more commercial use case, while Ripple's RLUSD product's use case is more about backend infrastructure, right? And that kind of ties into what JP Morgan and the JP Morgan coin is doing, more about like the backend, because there's two types of money. So Ripple wants to handle the actual, I forgot what it's called, but the backend money, and you need a at FedMaster account, you need to have approval Federal Reserve wise in order to have access to that kind of money. And Circle doesn't have that. Ripple is trying to get it. So if Ripple gets that and we get RLUSD, and that RLUSD shifts from Ethereum, because we've seen a lot of the Ethereum nonsense going down right now, and they migrate their RLUSD product to the XRP ledger, then by proxy we're going to benefit. So that's pretty fucking exciting, right? Because it doesn't really matter what Circle, it doesn't really matter what Link is doing, it doesn't really matter what Ondo is doing, it doesn't really matter what JP Morgan is doing. The real question is the stablecoin portion of which ones they go for. And if they go for, if Ripple comes into the picture and they use RLUSD instead of using Coinbase USDC, because even JP Morgan has conflict with Brian, then Ripple is going to be the one that's going to benefit. So I don't know, it's going to be really interesting to see how this all plays out, but I'm just telling Ripple, let Ripple do what Ripple does. If they want to sell more XRP to pay for more companies, to buy more businesses, let them fucking do that. If they have to sell XRP, what other people think of a Ripple dumping XRP, whatever the hell they want to say, but if they're using that money to get more clarity or become more compliant, let them fucking do so. Because we have a hidden road. Circle doesn't have hidden road. We have fucking hidden road. We have GT Treasury. Circle doesn't have GT access to clients like the GT Treasury access or the hidden row assets. Like Ripple is the companies that they acquired are big fucking companies that handle like the equities portion, the back end portion. So I don't know. It's interesting to see how this shit plays out.
Bro, I got a message from some weird like gray wrench in Twitter. If you're watching, it's like Pricto-Roo, Cool Surf House, something like that. He goes, how come you guys aren't transparent on what happened to Extra Bullish Hour? Extra Bullish Hour was Bagman's show. Nothing happened. He just,
what is it to be transparent about?
He moved.
He moved.
Yeah,
bro. Like,
yeah, people like create shit out of nothing, bro. It's hilarious.
Fucking weirdo.
Yeah, no, Baggy's still fucking mad homie, bro. Like we talk occasionally. He's fucking living his best life in the Philippines. Yeah. No, nothing happened to Extra Bull Shower.
And they'll send you another message. Get him on right now, then.
Yeah. No, I just got some random
right
DM, random DM from some fucking gray. I don't know who the fuck is this. Roo, obviously it's a kangaroo from like Australia or something.
Well, there's Brother Roo.
Brother Roo. I don't know who that is. Is that a gray channel in this chat too, or is it a?
No, he does crypto.
Are you talking about Ruel?
Yeah, he talks about Zebek and Quan a lot.
Fucking here's another one, bro. Look at how sickly that motherfucker started as.
Where does
and
he
then
get his?
Satan fucking gave him hair.
Who does his hair plugs?
That's why he hangs out with Joe Rogan.
Look at how fucked up and sickly he was. Like when he what is the theory? Are they fucking
and
robots?
That's
Yeah.
what he looked like when he bought his McLaren F1, and I was just like, all the guys on the street were probably looking at him like, no way, this guy.
And then now he's just impregnating all the baddies. He's got like 23 kids and shit nowadays. It's nuts.
It's
Like, he
gross.
went from like a guy from Finland to looking like an Italian. Oh my god!
Blame it on the rain.
Nice
Yeah,
pull.
yeah.
Nice pull.
Yeah. Yeah, like
hey,
so.
speaking of Rue, he's going to be on Militia Show this week, I think, on Wednesday.
Yeah, he's cool people.
Who? What? Rue?
Brother Rue.
Just watch
Or some other
Brother
Rue?
Rue,
Or is
gonna
this
go
the same
watch-
Rue?
Just give him a link to. So
Oh, who's he with all the time? He's all the time with that other guy that's real long-winded. Maximus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Long-winded.
Oh, here's a more retardedness from the EU. EU bans single-use plastic packets for ketchup and other condiments. Customers will have to use shared bottles or refillable dispensers.
The horror. The horror.
Boom. Moneybags, not Bob. Love you, bro. He's been here since day one. If you guys didn't know that, don't fuck with Moneybags. He's a made man. Nobody can replace Ripple. Ripple has all the partnerships plus building stable coins for countries, central banks. You can have the best tech, but without, or you can't have, I'm assuming that's what that means, the best tech, but without the partnerships adoption, you have nothing. There you go. Oh, you can have the best tech.
Tell
but
him,
without
Brother
the best
Bob.
tech. Yeah.
Tell him,
There
Brother
you go.
Bob.
But yeah, not Moneybags been here since
Exactly.
day one, bro. Yeah. So there you go. It's simple. It's not easy. It's simple though. All boats float. All boats float.
I'm just waiting for the new Tesla coupe, the Roadster, to come out, because that means there'll be more people getting in accidents in my area. There's a Tesla accident like once or twice a week.
Weren't all the
Austin.
Waymos or the Waymos, weren't they fucking like going into like a cul-de-sac and like
Dude,
just
if
circling?
I see one of those things, I either speed up or slow down. I'm like,
Someone
get
put up
away.
a child plane sign, and then there was like a Waymo apocalypse. They couldn't go past the sign. There's like 30 of them. Looking, yeah,
That's
hilarious.
hella
or
funny.
being trapped in one to where you can't get out, trying to cancel the ride. You're on a cut. There's a whole video about that where this lady was calling them. She's unlock this car now, and the thing just like, nope, you are with me until I'm finished. You know, it's just going. I don't know why I gave it an Indian accent, but so I mean, what if there was some weirdo who took control of it and was like, this lady looks like she needs to chill out. I'm going to take her around the block 300 times. Or it was in a parking lot at a hotel or something. I'm just like, you know, if you know, a lot of people judge on it based on appearance, which the Bible tells us not to. I know it's difficult. I'm guilty of it sometimes, but like, man, imagine if someone can see in the vehicle that you're moving around in, and they just decide, I don't like him. And you're like stuck in there.
Profiling.
And they could hack your crypto wallet, or who knows. Stay away from Waymos. Stay away, Mo.
Bro, I saw one in Sac the other day, Nerdy. Like, we got them here too now. It's
Yeah.
fucking bizarre. Texas, bro. They were in Texas, and I was like, what the fuck
Yep.
is that? Like, I saw it for the first time. I was like, what the fuck is that? Is that like the Google Maps car? But
The
then I was
truck?
like, oh, yeah. It was nuts.
Well, isn't Texas
Yeah,
like
hella.
a liberal state now?
Well,
Texas is hella liberal, bro. Like crazy.
They're all
Militantly
Austin-
liberal.
Austin definitely is, but but some of the other places have turned more blue. Like usually you go to like a place like Houston or Dallas, it would not be, but like liberalism is part of their problem. You know, I don't want to do the whole thing I did last week about Islam, but in Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth area, and Austin are all those are weird. They're all
Yes, they
dealing
are.
with that. And it's because of liberalism going, come on until we fall. You know, they just want letting everybody in there. But people are starting to march against it, because if it goes full blown here like it has in other countries, it's going to be game over. I mean, I think this country is written into a game over scenario at some point. But yeah. So
Hey,
you
on
getting
that Tesla Roadster, I seen the specs on it the other day. The new one coming out, 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds.
It's not like game over. It's just game over as the way we used to know. You know, it's just the reset. You know, and a new game comes on.
Well, I mean, like, okay, what I should have said instead, Marcus, is game over because it's a takeover. That's why.
Well, yeah, I understand what you meant.
Yeah. But yeah,
it's just talking.
What you talking about, Willis? Hey, everybody, welcome back to Crypto Hulk. Is that what you're talking about?
I just did an ice plunge and I smoked some crack.
I'm sorry, but like,
This is my doll.
I don't want to be a hater.
This is my Hulk doll.
When that shows up at my first, it's 33 degrees and 36 degrees. I'm like, oh, are you a 33rd degree cold plunge Mason? And I will like get that off my phone because nobody wants to see like a 50-something-year-old dude. Like, hey, everybody, I'm cooling off the shrimp here before I throw it in the pot.
He just started like doing the same thing for a prolonged amount of time, and I couldn't watch him. So
I don't watch the whole thing.
I'll tune in about once every few months now just to see it's the same people in there. You know, it's funny.
Well, he's definitely adapted because before all this partnering up that he's done, Caleb and Brown, he said he would never do that before.
I know.
In the last 2 years, he's like, look, I'm not interested in having other people on my show.
Yeah,
And
I'm not gonna go to XRP Las Vegas. I'm just gonna go to Las Vegas.
Yeah, and then he shows up. If you look up Johnny Soprano, who's Tony Soprano's dad on the show, looks just like Crypto Hulk, dude. That may be a little bit of, like, if you could puff up George Clooney a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
Thinking crypto, Tony Edward goes, major update. I'm officially leaving crypto to work at JP Morgan Chase. Crypto continues to underperform, and I'm betting on Jamie Dimon and the traditional banking system moving forward. Jamie is going to take down Brian Armstrong and Coinbase. The Thinking Crypto podcast will be rebranded to Thinking Bank podcast. Psych.
So is that why Ripple wants to buy Coinbase, or is that why they're talking about it?
No, they're not talking about it.
No,
Stop
he's
it.
fucking around.
Oh.
He's saying fuck JP Morgan. Like, these fucking idiots. It's all one big play fight because the banks are in on it anyways, and they're just fucking.
So what happened is that Ripple threw out an offer, Circle denied, and then they IPO'd. And now they don't need the acquisition no more. The merger is never gonna. It's dead.
You're talking about Circle. I was talking about Coinbase.
Oh no! Why the fuck would they buy Coinbase?
Well, I don't know. That was a new
theory that it was brought up like a show or two ago.
Any exchange?
Somebody said that. Yeah. What if Ripple buys Coinbase? Like,
no,
they don't fucking need Coinbase. Fuck that.
If they're gonna buy any exchange, if they really, really needed to, it would be Uphold.
But if they did,
or they already fucking got them in their back pocket, bro.
Yeah,
Uphold is partnered with fucking Ripple.
If they bought,
a newsflash for you boys, they gonna buy Kraken. Kraken, that's what you're going
Kraken's
for.
good too, yeah.
Or MoonPay. I could say either MoonPay or Kraken too. Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Yeah, MoonPay.
I'll say Ripple is going to buy the whole world.
Well, that's the thing. They don't want retail in that shit. They don't need any of that fucking shit.
They don't need that shit, bro.
They don't fucking need no retail shit at all.
They need none of that.
Is Coinbase gonna do an FTX? Are they gonna?
I think so.
You think so?
I 100% think so.
So they're
I can see it happening.
I can see that shit happening
because it's unnecessary, bro. Even though it's like the biggest platform for the sheep right now, it's unnecessary.
Well, not just that. It's like if you go throughout history, if you look back, because you can't tell the future, but you can look back in history. In history, usually
you'd be giving up a lot of money though, bro. If they fucking FTX'd.
It's too like Madoff moments. Like you need to have those moments in the financial industry because those are the ones that push legislation. Those are the ones who push regulations and stuff like that. And it's on. Remember that we're proactive. We're not we're reactive, not proactive. So if you would need some kind of event to occur in order for them to say, "Oh, look, this happened. Now we should do XYZ just to protect our people." And all of a sudden, they'll probably come out with like crypto insurance or some bullshit or some shit like that. I don't know, but I can see.
Yeah, that's a really good point, bro. Because I mean, aside from a cyber attack, that also will add to legislation and shit. If that FTX is,
Yeah,
for sure.
Because how can you it doesn't even like even Robinhood did it too. Robinhood halted trading during the whole GameStop situation, and then
They also
Coinbase-
halted fucking Doge flying, bro.
Yeah,
Remember that?
Doge too. Yep.
Yep.
But and also Coinbase just nukes people's accounts without any kind of explanation, whatever. They just go in there, nuke your account, and then all your funds are just locked within their ecosystem, and it's like good luck trying to get it out.
Yeah, bro.
That's messed up, man.
They're shady as fuck. Something has to happen with that.
You know, I kept thinking after all these influencers started talking about Caleb and Brown, going back a second, that something was going to happen with Caleb and Brown, but
I doubt it. I highly doubt it.
What I couldn't believe, I saw a chart the other day, and it was showing the listings of the amount of crypto. I think it was mostly XRP of individuals, the lower 10%, still have on exchanges, letting them hold it. I could not believe the amount. I don't remember what it was, but really, we haven't learned our lesson by now.
Papa,
You're holding on the exchanges.
How much percent? 10? That's a shitload.
Papa, I was having this conversation with this person on Facebook was having a conversation and made a post, and then her friends commented on that, and there was a lot of people saying that they use Coinbase as an investment platform. Like they don't have Fidelity, they don't have anything like that.
Yeah.
Instead of using Robinhood, they use Coinbase and they buy stocks and shit off Coinbase, and they just have all their money on Coinbase, which is wild as fuck to me, right?
Who does that?
Just
retail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I think that's what he was talking about.
Yeah,
a
Coinbase.
lot of people use Robinhood and Coinbase as their investment platform, and they're not really like, they try to stay away from like Fidelity and stuff, but Fidelity and like those kind of platforms are way more secure and offer way more instruments than any of those other ones. So
I would never use Robinhood after the last bull market.
oh no, fuck that.
Caleb and Brown was bought out by an exchange called SwiftTX.
Yeah,
it's
I remember them.
SWY
Yeah.
FTX. Ooh, it sounds a little scary there. Some FTX.
That's faster than XPX.
You know what
to Dahmer in the chat, I never got your DM on X, so send it again, bro. Please. Sorry, good.
I'm waiting for a crash to happen, something similar to this.
To be Arjun Miney, who leads, and Maxi Martin then in the red.
So this is like a layman's.
There's absolute mayhem, and that takes out the lead.
Absolute mayhem.
Absolute mayhem, and all of that was triggered long before.
That was at least $3 million.
That's just crazy.
Crazy, bro.
Who would have thought putting 200-mile-an-hour vehicles so close together and 50 or 60 of them with them would happen?
And training them on Gran Turismo instead of in real life.
Anyone can fight me on this, but I believe that Grand Touring is way better to watch than F1.
I like the big circle, just turning the same way the whole time.
NASCAR. Much from NASCAR, Mark.
Grand Touring is way better, way more interesting, bro.
You ever seen the European semi-truck races? Where those are sick.
The
dude.
tractor racing's pretty badass. Seen that shit?
The tractor racing is tight as fuck.
They like see how far they can tow like a 20.
Yeah, they like 6 engines in front of
mud spraying everywhere.
Also, the trophy trucks. I think trophy trucks are way more interesting to watch than cars on the track. Trophy trucks are just amazing as fuck.
Welcome back to Crypto Hulk.
I think the wiener races are the best myself.
Oh,
Wiener races. But yeah. All right, guys, what are we doing?
Berserker's being devious over there. He's like, it looks like there's a trash can behind you because it's faded out. It looks like you're like I wonder if I could shoot this 3 backwards on camera.
Let's fucking go, bro.
I just had this scammer follow me on X. His name is XRP Bagsman.
Yeah, I get a lot of fake people on Instagram trying to friend me, and it's like obvious.
That's me.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm not clicking it.
So funny.
Oh, Golly,
Well.
sorry, I'm judging.
Who is that person? I've seen that thing on
Gorlak the Destroyer.
I think she was in. That person was in Nacho Libre. As Muñeca.
Dude, AI, dude, we're so cooked.
Oh, you know what? That person was on that.
We're so fucking
that
cooked.
show. What's that show where those guys interview a bunch of girls that are all like?
I know,
the
I know what
podcast.
you're talking about. Wasn't
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk on that show a few times?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see on the front of her, UFC, United
I
Fat
wanna-
Club.
Yeah.
In fact,
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro. Bro, 2 hours, 20 minutes. Let's go, bro.
UFC.
188 watching. Love it. Go ahead.
You're fucking cooked.
do we know? Are you guys aware about the Patrick Bet David valuetainment scandal that's going on right now?
Oh yeah, where the CoffeeZilla has been like exposing that.
Yeah.
and,
So, dude, basically scamming his audience, and now he's been subpoenaed to about this whole case of about being part of a Ponzi scheme.
yeah. Well, he was. I think so far what's been established is that he was recommending people go through the company is called Goliath, and the guy had taken all of his investors for like a $300+ million ride, and he got arrested and then arraigned. And then CoffeeZilla is like one of those guys where like he'll wait outside your house, theoretically. You know what I mean? He's not. I don't know why he's not dead. I mean, like, he's exposed some pretty good stuff, but then again, he could be controlled op.
I don't think so. I don't think he is.
I mean, I don't believe that's the problem is that like once you get into that, everybody is a controlled op, everybody's an agent, everybody's a Nephilim lover, just whatever.
Big booty Nephilim.
Whatever you want with a bow tie on it.
BBN.
BBNs. Oh shit.
Run that BBN. Let's
Big
go.
booty Nephilim.
Don't be messing around with AI on that either.
Damn, we circle back full circle
Oh,
to just
Oh wait,
clapping
589.
Nephilim.
I was gonna tell
589.
Nerdy and Papa from last week, since we were on the latest, that issue that I had with the blood clot in my legs. So in case I forget, it actually wasn't the blood clot that was bothering me, but I had a blood clot, one continuous one from like right below the calf, and then a little bit almost halfway up my leg past the knee. And when the vein specialist actually looked at it, I only had one fragment left that you could barely fit on a ballpoint pen, and that was from doing some natural treatments to it. Nothing else.
I was gonna say, did you try grounding? Does that help?
I just started grounding because of like it's kind of difficult depending on where I'm at to get in like a good yard, like because there's a lot of people in my neighborhood, they let their dogs crap everywhere.
Well, we'll nix that whole idea. They have these bed sheets that you can,
yeah.
at least while you're sleeping half the time or a third of the day.
What's his name?
Good
told me
job,
about
Jim.
him.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I was just using lumbrokinase and nattokinase and serapeptase, and then I started using a more powerful one, and those will clear out your arteries too. But you got to get the high strength stuff. So I just only have one little piece left, like that's like not even like nothing. The guy's like, yeah, you don't need to. He even told me I don't even need to take aspirin to help with thinning the blood. He's like, because my oncologist that I used to have, he's like, you're gonna have to be on blood thinners the rest of your life, pushing big pharma $500 a month bottles, which I just refused to take.
Just full cartel fucking pushing drugs on you.
Yeah, I mean, there's no
Motherfuckers.
generic for that. The one that they have, it's like the best one. There won't be any generics until 2028 because of
Isn't
patent.
grapefruit? What about grapefruit juice? Just start drinking that shit.
Yeah, I love grapefruit juice. I gotta find some without sugar in it though.
Just get grapefruits and just
Yeah, I have the juicers and all that, but it's clear now, so it's good. I was like, man, I got to tell you guys something, and I forgot. But then that's good
That's
for the
good.
whole
It's improving.
the whole audience. Yeah, but
Any
then
improvement is a win, dude.
But then yesterday when I was I went with a friend of mine to help him pick out some furniture, and when I stepped out my front door, there's like just a little like 2-inch lip, and my body shifted. Yeah, it's not like flat, you know what I mean? And I felt this pop in my quad like a nodule, and I was like, oh, what now? But it's just like a muscle or something like that. So it's
sometimes that could be an unlock too, you know, just felt, yeah.
Well, it didn't feel like it hurt. but I mean, but I feel, but you know what? I think in a way you're right, because that's on the same leg where I thought the clot was creeping up, and now I don't feel it in the inside like I thought it was, like towards the
you change your gait.
Yeah. But yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there for everybody who listens to this before it turns into a 5-hour.
Yeah, I've been really stiff lately too, and this morning I just turned my head kind of weird, and I got a gnarly crack that I haven't felt in years. So that was,
you poor old guys. How sorry for you poor old guys, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I was gonna ask you too, Marcus, since you take Shilajit. Sorry, Berserker.
You're good.
Do you feel like that helps with testosterone? I mean, I'm sure a guy like you probably doesn't even go get your numbers checked at all, but I've been reading about that. In formulas.
I think it does. But
yeah, they're using it in formulas for testosterone.
Well, because it removes heavy metals so well from your body can just do what it's supposed to do. So you're going to have a higher testosterone.
Okay.
That being said, since I started doing all that, I started doing semen retention.
That's good.
And that's some next level shit. I'm going to tell you that's going to boost your testosterone to a new galaxy. And just all kinds of other shit.
I'll tell you what'll help your testosterone is about a 5'3" redhead with green eyes.
I was watching this one doctor lady, and
she can retain it.
I was watching this one doctor lady, and she said if you dip your balls in ice water, it also increases.
You first, nerdy.
Shock therapy.
Yep.
I do that all winter when I got snow on my deck. Yeah, I got about 6 or 8 inches of snow on my deck. I'll get out of the hot tub when I get too hot and go roll around the snow for a few minutes, then go back in. It does work.
So we've got XRP bags, and then we got XRP tea bags over here.
There we go.
We need to do that as a
snow tapper.
We need snow tapper. We need to do that as a group experiment.
No,
I was gonna say that'd be a fun class.
You want to do it live together? Okay, yeah. Fly me in.
Fly me in.
Well,
Zerker's even looking a little offended, like, I don't know if I want to talk about this.
We're gonna fucking do it live, okay?
We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live. Fucking thing sucks.
You think anybody could ever get him to reenact that now that he's like 100?
With enough money, yeah.
Better now.
You know who he looks like is the guy from Better Call Saul. Kind of, he reminds me of that guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's that guy's name?
Oh man,
I can never fucking say that guy's name for some reason.
Hey Marcus, if we get you some cool like sunglasses, like with the round shaped frames, you could probably tell people you're Steve Aoki. Here and there, up and down.
I quit wearing sunglasses. I'm on 3 months.
Of course, I figured you were gonna say that, but it was like, let me see if I can get
never again.
I mean, what kind of oil do you rub on your eyeballs when you sun it?
Hexane, free castor oil. No,
free ball it.
Free ball your eyeballs.
Okay, we're getting the fuck out of here. Say goodbye, gentlemen.
Bye.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
We love you. Here's an oldie.
I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich men, north the rich men. I wish politicians would look out for minors, and not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground, 'cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit, and it's taxed to no end. 'Cause the rich men, north the rich men. I've been selling my soul, working all day, overtime hours for bullshit pay.
Coffee time with Berserker and Uncle Buster. Doors open. Good to see you. You know where the coffee pot is.
This is Berserker.
Yo, this is Uncle Buster. Get a cup. Let's talk crypto.
Yeah, dude. This coffee's bomb.
Nothing comes between me and my XRP. All in.
Flip that switch. We're coming for that top spot.